showtime.
Time for a show. Showtime.
Yiddy.
Yiddy. Yeah.
Did you
Allegedly.
miss us? I
I
feel
hope
like
not.
y'all missed us.
I
Y'all
hope not.
missed us. They totally did, bro. They had
I
to.
hope not.
You said you hope not?
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh man. Don't say that, brother. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that.
Oh man.
I know, brother. How you feeling this week, brother?
Today I'm a little off. I don't know why.
Really?
I'm a little off today. I don't know what it is. It's just I don't know. It might be because I'm still recovering from being sick for about a week.
Yeah, that'll
So
do that, bro. Especially coming back into this doggone pollen at that, because of boy.
I think that's also what's knocking me out too, because goddamn pollen is.
Yeah, bro, it's out of control this year, boy. I was like, I did not miss you when I was in Philly, and I came right back to this mug. And God dang, right where I left off before we left. I was like, God, dog it. I was enjoying being around all them city skyscrapers and not having to worry about a single bush or tree lurking around trying to make us sneeze. Dang.
Everywhere I turn is achoo. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, bro. I was like, oh my goodness. Stop.
And it's on the car too. That's what's
yes. It's on the car. It's on the door. It's on the floor. It's on the it's just everywhere. Just, goodness gracious. Literally.
Other than that, it's like I've been pretty chill.
Pretty chill.
Yeah. What about you, my dog?
Whew. Likewise, my dog. Been pretty chill. Let me see. Did anything crazy happen? Just picking back up schedule, man. A lot of bookings again, where it's just like, all right, got them people calling now. You know, got Vegas coming up in like a month. I'm like, oh, all right, that's about to be a thing. Okay, going back out west, huh? All right, let's see what we can make shake out there. It's been a little minute since I went out that way, so I'll be like, all right, let's see what's up out there. But yeah, man, like you, just this pollen, man. This pollen kicking my man.
It's like I was like, yeah, we do got a show tonight, so I gotta get my energy back up because this pollen been draining me. So
it's all good, brother. You know what I'm saying? I see you with the Nickelodeon vibes on today. You know what I'm saying? I got the anime vibes on us today, so we both animated in this piece.
Yeah, gotta find the vibes. Speaking of vibes, I guess we have a visitor. For the time being, before I officially hit that button.
Let's do it.
It look like she eating, so I'm gonna wait to the intro because we're not finna hear smacking in this audio. I'm trying to tell you that right now.
No smacking. No smacking is cracking on the night, baby.
God damn it, bro. Okay, I put my food down. All right, you see? Hear my hands.
I'm about to say,
put my hands on my eyes. God
damn. Y'all already know my pet peeve with this audio and making sure there ain't nobody be hearing me because if I hate it, I know other people hate it.
Look, man, look, son. When you gotta eat, you gotta eat. All right.
Just let me know, and I'll be like, okay, I'm
gonna mute myself because I see the mute button right here. Like the God has called me to a higher purpose. I see it. It's right here. It's in my face.
Okay, Look at God. Look at God.
Plus, bro, like, yo, my nigga, how you like, bro? It's checker fries, son.
Ooh.
We from here.
Arguably, they say it's the best fries. Arguably.
It depends on who. Depends on where you get it.
Smack, bro.
Depends on where you get them from. I feel like that's every food though.
It's not.
It's every. I'm talking about as far as like where you get it from. Like you know how some people say, this is good here, then you try it here, and then it's the worst shit you ever ate. So that's why I'd be like, it depends on where. Because sometimes I ain't gonna lie, some Checkers fries be ass.
Well, you're right because you know the more franchise it got, like back in like the 90s, early 2000s though, it was like every Checker slap. But you know, quality over the years, like you said, you got to go to certain stores.
Kind of like where we were. We'll definitely talk about when the show starts when I press this button. but kind of like we wasn't feeling like every
Why don't I go
food.
through this? Hold on, that it does through the fucking.
Every food that we eat that we tried out there, I feel like the best was when we went to the trucks.
Yeah, man, because I ain't gonna lie, that truck, I didn't get to ask y'all how y'all's tasted, but boy, that thing slapped, boy. I tore that thing.
When they told me, they said, I said, put every sauce you got available.
Yes.
Because I already know a lot of y'all don't like to season your food. So
bruh, so that thing was hitting that grilled fish with the rice and the lettuce.
All right, so pause. Where was all the where all the y'all go when y'all was in what did you not eat in Philly?
What didn't we eat?
Good point.
We had a dry ass Philly cheesesteak.
Where?
But that was at WWE World, so that don't count.
That don't count at all.
So outside, but I think.
Oh yeah,
we definitely got some stories we're gonna tell. But before we gotta, for the people who are watching us now in HD, we've upgraded our system so y'all can see us in HD instead of 480p. We pay bills. We pay bills here, so you're in HD now.
Does that mean I look party in 4K?
You smacking in 4K.
Okay. All day.
We've upgraded our system here, so it's a full everything's upgraded. So with that, we also upgraded the intro. So producer Gresh, which is me, hit that button.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, stand to your feet and make noise for Gresh Unleashed.
Let's go! When the club go around here, I'm the cactus. Bang, bang, gang, I don't owe you jack. When I'm in the ring, it's just me and my best friends. OC cutting no slack. Hollywood Miz, you can put me on the A-list. Gresh Unleashed, better put it on your playlist. Me and my fam be ballin' like the Bruce. Fight night, baby, hard hitting like Sheamus. Family first, yes, bloodline business. Winning all the gold, look at how they witness. I was taught to be the greatest. 1,000 days I'm running, check out the book of Guinness. Coolin' with the baddies in the baddie section. Guarantee you they ain't jaded. Yellow, you baby face, I ain't feeling your gimmick. The fans think it's overrated. Brock Lesnar on the beast. Eat, sleep, flex, and repeat. Whole new swag with a price on the tag. Coming live from the west to the east. Better recognize on the mouthpiece. See the power level gotta increase. Bringing content on a daily. Feeling like Gresh Unleashed.
Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, non-binary pals, baby mamas, baby daddies, and everybody in between. Welcome back to the Gresh Unleashed podcast. This is episode 66. We are back from Philadelphia. We're back from Philly Mania, baby. It is your boy, the voice that does the most brave mischief, Gresh. And joining you and joining me, as always, is my main man, my right-hand man. According to certain analytics, he is the number one urban influencer in regards to Christian hip hop, according to the stats of urban influencers. He's number one. He's none other than my main man, the voice of the Unleashed anthem himself, Mr. Highlight Reel. What's good with your brother?
Oh, hell yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? It's your boy Highlight Reel. Appreciate y'all, man. It's an honor to be back with y'all. Last week felt weird when we was on our little break. Coming back, you know what I'm saying?
I didn't watch shit.
Man, come on now. You and me both, brother. I glanced at the clips the next morning for a little bit, but I was like you, knocked out, catching back up. I was like, it was a lot. It's just like, bro, when you catch all that wrestling that we caught, you just kind of like, yeah, I'm tuned out for a little bit right now until I get back on regular scheduled programming. But it's great to be here, man. Props to the big old God up there, man, for making boy number one on the charts, as my boy Gresh just put. It's an honor. Thank y'all. First time chart number one.
Anything I was gonna say that.
I really didn't, but I'm glad you brought that up to the people, man. That was a cool moment.
I'm becoming an analytic person, so I try to pay attention to the stats, to the stats.
For sure.
I said stats for some reason. I don't know why.
Saxophone on the brain, brother.
Yeah.
I play that too. You know what I'm saying? That's my instrument right there. You know what I'm saying? So
I try to plug his content as much as possible, and it ain't because I'm obligated to. It's because I want to. Because this man won't do it himself. Because and it annoys the ever living crap out of me every time. But it is what it is.
I'm trying, man. I put my peoples before myself. That's what good peoples do. Ain't that right, Lala? You put your people first. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Speaking of Lala, you know, I had to let her get her smack on because she was there.
I muted myself. No, I muted myself like I was going to.
I know.
I muted myself.
I appreciate you for that. But
Come on,
joining us for another installment of the Gresh Unleashed podcast is Miss What That Larry Do, legendary independent professional wrestler. She is always cooking up a storm wherever you book her. Please book her. Please book her.
Please book her. Yes.
So that way she can give me chips every time I see her, you know. But she is none other than the queen of prolific, the first lady, I should say. I respectfully of prolific. She is none other than Ruthless Lala. What's up, fam?
It's me. Yo,
I'm getting better on the intros now. I'm trying.
Bro, like,
yes, sir.
yo.
Yes, sir.
After I hear it, like, you know how that's my favorite song. So at this point, you could pretty much get away with damn near introducing me as Rounded Brown. As long as I hear that song before you start your fuckery, I'm happy. Because like every time I hear it, let's go, I was like, let's not.
Because
you couldn't see, but I was.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I was rolling.
I've been seeing a lot of positive reactions for both the Unleashed Anthem and Talk My Ish, and I was contemplating on switching Unleashed Anthem for Talk My Ish as the main one.
I would punch you right in your esophagus.
When I brought that up, my niece my nephew who watches who listens to me, that's why I'm watching my mouth now, because her sister will whoop me if I cuss too much. But she likes this one more. She likes Unleashed Anthem more. So I changed my mind instantly. Like, my family continues to influence my decisions.
Shout out to the family. What up, nieces and nephews? What up, aunties and uncles? Whole family shebang. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's what's up. That's love, y'all. Appreciate you.
So people, like at the end of the day, I don't really do this for a lot for recognition. I do this because my family likes it. So.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? If your own family ain't supporting, I mean, what we really doing it for, man? You know what I'm saying? Come on.
No, you got to. But for those of you who don't really know, this is a different. We're going to, the vibe is gonna be a little different this go round, because I ain't gonna lie to you, we got a lot of stuff to talk about because we went to our very first WrestleMania week. Like,
yes,
literally
in the books, baby.
It's officially in the books. Like, even though we're a week and a half late, but hey, what you gonna do? It's my show. What you gonna do?
Well, no, in fairness,
I mean, ain't nobody said nothing. I mean, nobody was like coming for you, bro. I ain't nobody just.
No, I know. I'm trolling.
She makes a good point, and I was just gonna say,
I'm trolling. Listen, I'm trolling. I appreciate y'all waiting on us. Put it that way.
Hey, I think they ain't had no choice. Most of the content creators we was out there with anyway, all of them, I was listening to everybody.
They was asleep too.
Yeah, they was sleeping too. So let's not act like all of us that went out there in Philly with all that running around we was doing. Let's not act like we ain't come back to the crib.
Put it this way: if you came back to the crib and you immediately went back to the grind, something wrong with you.
Hey, that's a different level of machine, and I ain't mad at it. I respect it.
Well, there's a lot of things wrong with a lot of people, because a lot of them that was there, they jumped right back in it.
Yeah,
but then again, you have to remember that's their, like, this was like y'all first, like really they do this on a regular basis. You know what I mean? So it's a different strokes, my boy.
Yeah.
That's true. She makes a point. When you get, we'll get there. We'll get there. You know,
that's what I'm here for. I'm here to make points, and also I want to be here for Gresh Unleashed number 69, because my favorite number, and I don't have to explain why. Let's go.
So we're gonna basically gonna invite you back for in another 3 episodes, because we're on 66.
Oh,
okay.
There you go.
Yeah,
ladies and gentlemen, it's official. It's already been booked. Episode 69, you can count on it. Rufus Lala, what that Larry you do, baby?
That episode is gonna be so out of pocket.
Oh boy, tell me about it.
Hey, in the words of
So for those who listen to the sound of Uncle Yoshi's voice, you're not watching that episode.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, put the kids to bed. You heard it.
You're not watching that episode. Come on, man.
They should be asleep already at 10. Okay,
they watch it.
Like
the
they
next
should be
day.
asleep at 8.
They watch the next day. You know, CP time. You know, even though we go live every episode every Tuesday at 10:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The audio version goes up on immediate after. So as soon as they wake up, they go to the commute. They commute to wherever they got to go. School. Isn't it spring break or spring break over? I don't know.
I think spring break, if I'm not mistaken, was for us.
I don't know.
I want to shout out your shirt because y'all right here. That's a bum ass anime shirt. Hey, do you know where to go good with that shirt that you have right there, sir?
What's
Come on now.
Oh no.
Come on. Ooh, come on now.
Oh, okay.
All right. Is that sleeping bag? Jacket? That's the hoodie?
I was sleeping that.
It's the members only. See,
I was sleeping that.
Bro, members only? Members only been cutting up with these, dog. Like,
and then I got me and my bestie with the Pro Wrestling R World Heavyweight Championship and the Women's Championship. You know,
that's fine.
We're not trying to kill each other anymore, so we're Gucci.
Hey, that's fine.
Oh yeah. I see. People be trying to come at me be like, "What? Lala and Wolf beefing again." Hey, I'm gonna let them beef it out. But at the end of the day, somebody's gonna get some food. So it's like at the end of the day, call me when they're done, and we're going to go eat. Like I don't care. They could be both bleeding after beating each other's asses. One of them is gonna get this patty melt from Waffle House, and the other one's gonna get the milkshake from somewhere. I don't know. I know it ain't Wolf because I know it probably messed his stomach up. But I'm just saying, it's gonna happen. So that's why I'm like, that's why I be like, okay. I'll be like, whatever. I'll retweet it. I guess. Okay. So here's the support for the fam. But damn it, they always fighting. I'll be like, all right, yeah, y'all got it.
Mm-hmm. We are not always fighting.
Yeah.
We're not.
Yeah.
We're not.
Oh,
we only fought
for speaking
of JT.
You want to do it? Let's
JT.
Come on, man, he in here, so you know we got to.
Y'all make sure y'all watch his episode. That episode they dropped. He told the story of how he got arrested.
I gotta listen to that episode because when y'all told me that happened that day, I was like, "Wait, what? For real?" Like,
yo, if you watch it, JT, the fact that I hit you up privately, fam, and you read my shit and you didn't say nothing, I'm going to come to Ohio. And I'll see you soon, fam, because you know better.
You love violence. Good
Bro,
Lord.
He saw me. I saw him. He pulled up. I worked Stardom.
He actually saw you.
Yeah, he was at Stardom.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, even. Goddamn.
You can't miss him because he's so tall.
I saw him before he went to Wale Mania.
Oh, look at that. Now.
But I've known JT, though, for a long time.
Yo, that's real.
I guess we might as well start with WrestleMania week. What we was doing. Basically, we got there Thursday?
Yeah, Thursday.
And there was so much shit going on that Lala didn't even tell me that Stardom, but she was wrestling at Stardom. You didn't tell me.
First off, I didn't wrestle at Stardom. Because trust me, if I would have wrestled at Stardom, I would have bugged and annoyed your fucking phone. Like, hey, Josh, what you doing? Josh, what you doing? Why are you calling me? Josh, what you doing?
I'm in the air.
Like, first off, like, don't make it seem like I promise you, anybody who knows me know if I'm am on any New Japan any big show, I'm telling you, I'm not gonna tell you publicly, but I'm gonna hit you up. Hey, bring your ass, nigga.
Okay, because one thing me and Highlight is gonna fix this by the next show that we travel to. It seems like every show that we go to, he's always having airplane problems.
Yo, let me tell you, bro.
Who did you fly with?
Delta. It just look, man. Here's the thing. I understand.
Put myself on mute and give me a bite.
Look, here's what get me here, bro. The first time, that was straight car issues. I ain't gonna lie. I had some car issues. Yeah. That got me the night before too, unfortunately. I go to the movies with my girl. My car want to act up. And it took all the way to the next morning, knowing our flight was super early. So it was just like, dang, I'm screwed. And then when I get there, they rescheduled. That was SummerSlam in Detroit.
Oh yeah.
This case, this was funny because I ain't gonna lie. I got there.
He was there on time. He was there early.
Really? Yeah, I was really early. I could have got through TSA, got to the gate, and got right on that plane.
They didn't let him check his bag, would it? It was a bag.
I'm like, bruh, what you mean I can't check my bag in? They're like, oh well, the system won't let us. Yeah, the system won't let us. Looks like we're gonna have to put you on another flight. I'm like, for what? I can make this one, bruh. If it wasn't for the fact that main bag I had to check in had the majority of my clothes in it, I swear to God, I would have just went through TSA and got on that flight. But then I would
just like, so quick question. I don't mean to interrupt you. You couldn't just put your bag under the.
It was a big bag, yeah, because it had all my clothes and stuff in it. So it was like, and then I put out like my colognes and stuff, because you can't get Come on.
Hey, future preferences. There's a thing that is called to where you can like seal all your clothes and you don't have to take a big ass bag. You can seal that shit and put it in a nice backpack. And then you could just slide it under your shit and you ain't got to go through that. I don't know why you tried to pack as if you was going on a fucking paid vacation and you could just backpack, my guy. Backpack.
It was a paid vacation.
It was. And here's the thing. Typically, normally, I don't bring a big bag like that. But when me and Gresh were talking about the fits and all that, and he was like, hey,
3 bags. I had like 10 shoes on me.
Yeah, he had like 10. So it's WrestleMania week.
I literally changed shoes twice. In one day.
Bro, we did the same. Like we was ready. So it was like I had to bring, because when we did SummerSlam, remember you saw my bag. I didn't have a super big bag around that time. You know what I'm saying? And
the first time it was car troubles. This time it was just his bag defeated him. So now the next year when we go, I'm gonna tell him, I'm like, hey, our flight leaves at 2-3 hours before it goes, so that way he can beat me there.
No, facts, dog. And see, I blame low key Atlanta's train station too, because god dang, like I got there.
Oh yeah, Marta.
Like,
yeah, Marta. So this is how I ride Marta. So if I ever have to be at a show, 3 hours, I leave 3 hours before I have to be there, mainly because of Marta. I would rather be sitting on the other side of town just chilling. And be early than to trying to scramble through to get to, or because sometimes the train be fast, sometimes they be dragging and I'm
dragging. Oh my god! And they were moving pretty fast most of that morning, but like it was like right when they got to the last couple stops, they started dragging, and I'm like, yo, this is not the time to do this. We're almost at the airport, bro. It was a trip, but trust me. Third time's the charm, as they say. By the time we take that next trip, believe you me, y'all.
The next big, hopefully, the next few big ones is in Atlanta. But if not,
or somewhere close,
somewhere warm.
Or
we're gonna get to them on that.
Or just hear me out.
Come on,
y'all niggas can just take a trip and come up here and watch us beat the hell out of people.
Jobber Slam. I believe that's what I
you gonna be. Wait, sis gonna be a Jobber Slam?
Are you gonna be a Jobber Slam?
She's
whenever that is.
Let me think about it. Wait a minute.
When is that?
This is my word. If Prolific is at Jobber Slam, as long as Prolific is at Jobber Slam, you will see me.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh, well, bet. Say less.
So you understand? Because I've had that come across my desk like 3 times.
Wait, what are y'all doing this week?
Huh?
What y'all doing next weekend?
Oh, I'm gonna be in a whole another state.
Yeah, next weekend I got it's something I think I got a gig or something next weekend. I ain't even gonna hold you, sis. I know I got a wedding. I got a wedding to go to this week, and the next week is like a gig. I want to say, so it's like yeah, it's crazy.
It's lucky we got a week off. I got a week
title
off.
Match.
You got a title match?
Make sure y'all watching title match because don't forget the 28th is me and Darius.
Oh,
yeah.
And also don't forget, but pause, don't forget the 26th. Starting the next Friday is also We Are Wrestling, to where we have our first round tag team tournament. This is actually, we made history. Prolific is the only team, well, the only group to be fully in the tag team tournament.
Oh wow.
And so it's Prolific versus the Audacity. Matter of fact, hold on. I'm gonna show you this. Right there.
Ooh, look at that poster though. Okay. Boom.
See, look right there. See, I'm sexy.
Okay. I
see you, sis. All right.
Yo, Josh, look at the female tag team. Look what their name is.
What's that? Your
Survival
camera
of the
is
thickest.
your camera. I'm about to say because your camera is mirrored, so it looks backwards. Survival of the thickest.
Yep.
Survival of the thickest. Oh.
That is Sammy Chaos and Caitlin Marie.
They single?
I think one is. Oh, my nephew said, "Nah, she taken."
Yeah, I respect it.
I respect it. Yo, he gonna hit you with the 5 heartbeats every night. I gotta prove my love.
He said, "I respect it. I respect it.
I respect it.
Don't come for me. I respect it.
Don't come for me, because
no. She fire. It's all good. I definitely get it.
Okay.
100. That's what I like.
So what you want to talk about first for Mania week outside of travel issues? Because after that we was pretty chill on Thursday until
it was smooth. It was smooth. You know, I'm just glad it was aside from that, everything was like a smooth weekend. Let's just get into well, I guess we can go into the fact that we shout out to Dante from Kayfabe Clothing. You know what I'm saying? We pulled up. And you know they had a art event going on. So we pull up to that, and then we run into an old adversary, if you will.
Was it an adversary, or was it just a dude who just don't know how to read the room?
Let's go with that one.
Yeah, let's go with that one. Yeah,
let's go.
Yeah, and it's funny how because I conjured him up.
You did. You totally brought home.
I said, bro, I hope we don't run into this dude again. And then next thing I know, I look up, I'm like, shit.
You pulled what I said when it came to Rhea in this recent situation, but we'll get into that later because I kind of conjured that up unintentionally and was like, God dang it, I called this unintentionally. But like, dog, it was just funny running into him because we were like,
and it's not.
I blame you for it. It's your fault, Negro.
What are you talking about?
He said he jinxed it. He said he jinxed it.
Oh.
About Rhea. That's why I came back in and said, yeah, it's your fault, Negro. I blame you.
You called us off. I was like, what?
To be fair, I did this in my head more so than out loud. I promise you. And it was just a thought of like, the only way she's losing that title is if she has to vacate it. And then all of a sudden it was like, oh man, don't tell me it ain't so. God dang it.
Yeah, man.
I said that literally a week or two before that actually happened. And then next thing you know what happens. I'm like, what the freak?
If Buddy Murphy hears this, he gonna kick your ass and I'm not saving you.
He can't because he gonna be too busy nursing to mommy right now. So he ain't got time for all that. You know what I'm saying?
I like how y'all try to come up with these excuses like, oh no, they're too busy. Like it's literally our job to multitask. What do you mean?
Just trip him up. That's all you gotta do. Just when he run towards you, just stick your leg out, like boom. Ooh,
yo, stop! No, that is not how that works. You know what? I'm muting.
I'm gonna make it work.
You know what?
I'm gonna make it work. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna make it work. That's how this works. That's how I'm gonna make this work. I'm gonna make it work that way.
Let's go.
This is gonna be a Nickelodeon episode when it comes to people trying to jump me. Everybody's gonna be a Looney Tune.
You can get it. What's good? Look, she like, I ain't got time for you Negroes. I'm not gonna do this. But yeah, brother. Good old Kayfabe Clothing, man. Shout out to them, bro. Like the gentleman that was over the venue. That was a very interesting encounterment, I should say. Nice artwork. Very nice.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I enjoyed it. It gave me the Philly vibes. Like I could tell. I'm like, this is what he's trying to portray. It's not something I personally would probably hang in my wall.
Yeah, those barbed wire chairs. Wrestling is real. People are fake. I was like, that's something people should say more often. I was like, because like, yeet, man, like right there. I heard it. Says you was muted, but I heard it. I see you. Yeah. So like, he kicked a freestyle for us too, because apparently he rapped, and it was like, oh,
everybody's a rapper.
Yeah. Well, especially in Philly, you know what I mean? That's what it is. But you know, they had a DJ in there, you know, kind of putting us in the vibes a little bit with some instrumentals and some good music. You said something that got a lot cracking up. Dog.
Yo, clip that when you said that. Yo, make sure you go and you clip that shit. This is on Twitch right now. Somebody need to clip that shit. He was like, yo, he's spitting freestyle. You just saw Josh face come out of nowhere. Everybody's a rapper now. Like, I almost choked on my triple cheeseburger, bro. Because I was just like, I'm eating. He's like, I was like, all right, bad freestyle. He's like, everybody's a rapper nowadays. I was like, oh shit, wait a minute.
I don't mean that to be a nut, but it's the truth. Like it's like everybody gotta like, hey, bro, you want to hear this freestyle right quick? All right, and
which is why make sure you clip this shit, because jeez, I'm going back on mute.
It'd be the same flow over and over again. Oh my god, like it's more than a dream. I'm like, all right, nigga.
Yeah, bro. It was something. It was something. But kind of after a while, that was really it.
But no, for real though, he was dope with it. Like it's just like whenever I hear people say, "Oh, I got bars," I'm like, okay, ice cream bars. Like what we doing here? Okay. Oh, you spit. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's why I was looking how I'm like, you handle this.
Yeah, that was. Shout out to him though. He was cool people. You know, a little wasted. You can tell he was a little wasted, but
he was faded.
He was. I'm like, hey, bro, speaking of faded though, homeboy was shopping with you because he was like, hey, y'all smoke? You need some, some substance? And he pulled out the bag and gave you a whole store for a second.
I'm like, oh, I appreciate you, brother. You not the feds, are you? That's how I looked at him at first. I was like, you not the feds, are you? All right. So yeah, I got something from him. I'm gonna try it later because I've been sick, so I couldn't try nothing. So I'm gonna try it this week. So when I'm done with these next couple of shows, I'm gonna try it.
I'm surprised you didn't try it while you were sick. I thought that usually helps.
Brother, I was coughing blood. I was trying to be alive.
Fair. That was disrespectful, bro. When that blood come out, you like, okay, now you being disrespectful. Bro.
Nah, bro. Homie was going through a whole anime fight battle, bro. That nigga was over there like, if you ever watched Record of Ragnarok, that was Josh over there. That nigga was coughing up blood like he done fucking fought Buddha and everything. Like, I'm gonna get you, nigga.
I was talking in third person. It was a whole scene. I was like, I was the final boss for real. I was the Rock. I went from the Rock to Roman Reigns.
Go ahead, do it.
Like, the mono was not strong that day. The mono was not strong. The mono was on life support,
bruh. Speaking of mono. That's a whole nother situation. That ties in perfectly to Wale Mania.
Ray, I cannot confirm nor deny.
Smooth political answer there, my brother. I rock with that.
Hey, I learned from Cody Rhodes. It's all good.
Yeah, might have had a few libations on the bus.
I had a libation right now.
Yeah. Man, until we eat again. I'm still not over him. What the freak, Cody? What the freak, bro? Okay, dog. Nah, Wale Mania, man. Mania.
Let's talk about Wale Mania.
What that was our first experience, much like WrestleMania. So we heard a lot of hype about Mr. Wale Mania and what that vibe is like. And I must say, although it's not my type of vibe usually because I'm not a super party person, it was a vibe. But we saw some very interesting things. Isn't that right, Gresh? Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already seen my video clips of Mr. Gresham's reactions to some
Shit
of
was
the
comically hilarious. Yo, I was just like, yo, because on some real shit, this is why I fuck with you. Because if I was there, I'd have been the same. Like, I would have been mad. I paid so much money to not watch nothing that's going on in this fucking show, all because my phone would be on Gresh because his facial expressions, my nigga, tells 1,000 fucking stories, bro. Like,
Yeah,
man.
you can tell he is pissed without saying anything. Because at first, you'll see Gresh, like, you know he's good, and all of a sudden, like,
oh
this
yeah,
is good.
oh yeah, boy. Listen,
I call that the Morty effect. If you ever watch Rick and Morty, you see how Rick,
And I had the turtleneck on, so you already know I was on a whole nother level.
no,
Like I came over there with the turtleneck, the Timbs, and all black. I was and the beanie on.
yo,
I ain't
he
even bother taking
came
my beanie
looking
off.
for trouble, my nigga. He didn't even come to
I
enjoy
was ready.
himself.
I
He
was
pulled up to
listen,
fight. He was like,
listen,
want
bro.
to smoke
I
nigga.
came dressed like I be. Listen, people live and breathe social media. I'm a man of my word. I tell you, I'm a B. If you got problems, let's solve some problems. Now, one person had a problem with me because they knew. They knew. I was just ready. I was just ready. But nah, that whole man. I have a love-hate relationship with Wale Mania at this point in time.
Yeah, I can see why. I can see why, and I
love it because it's something for us as a collective to just vibe and have a good time, drink some libations, partake in the cannabis edation if we want to or not.
It's the libation for me, baby. All right, it was libation. Yeah.
So basically, when we got there, I wouldn't say, okay, let me go. Okay, where's the bar? I just went straight to the bar. I didn't greet anybody except for security. I just said, okay, give me the bar. I went to the bar. I'm like, hey, give me vodka. He gave me White Claw for some reason. So I'm like, okay, I guess this is vodka. I'll take your word for a white man. Okay, this is vodka, I guess. So by the time we got there, I believe Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits just hit the stage.
Yep, they had just hit the stage, and it was very chill moment by that point. You know, just seeing them doing what they were doing. We were kind of still mixing and mingling at that time a little bit, so we kind of were in and out with it. Like we heard some of what was going on, but we didn't really like, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to Backstage Brawl. What's up, family? What's good? Yeah, man, like we were there. Shout out to Sir. He was one of the first people I saw out of the content creators walking in. Had to say what's up to him because, you know, that guy always up and around, you know, he stayed moving. So when I saw him, I was just like that. And Stephanie Hardy also pulled up, which I believe he was waiting for because they were going to the VIP, which was another thing. Speaking of which, I'm kind of glad that, yeah, at least from first experience anyway, I'm glad that we didn't go the VIP route based off that specific venue. Because from what I was hearing from some of the other content creators, like shout out to Low, you know, Wrestling Wine Now, I heard them talking about
I saw her too. I saw her in passing. It was a brief casual. That's the thing with me. It was literally most of the people I met was brief casual, like, hey, how you doing? Blah blah blah. This name to a face. Because I was under the impression people thought I was like a character. I'm like, no, I'm just a nigga from Atlanta.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was a bit of the same, really. Anybody I saw, it was just like, oh, yo, what's good? You know, a hug or whatever, a dap, a quick little picture towards the end. And that was really, really mostly it. It wasn't like, you know, because there was so much going on anyway. You were paying mostly attention to whatever they would do on stage half the time. So it was like, if you were connecting with other content creators, it was a quick, hey, maybe a photo, and that was really about it mostly. But you were paying attention to what they were doing on stage. So like from what I heard about the people in VIP, bro, based off that specific venue, some of the complaints was how dark the venue was. I think we can agree with that. It was.
Hell yeah, it was kind of dark. So I was on my P's and Q's a little bit. So I already know my PTSD was already on overdrive. I'm like, black room, niggas sneaking up behind me. Hold on, who you?
Yeah,
your
bro.
PTSD was free falling.
Yeah,
bro. And then just to look up top, and like I said with VIP, like, this was our first one. So from what I heard from some of the people who've been experienced with it, like they brought up like Dallas, Wale Mania when WrestleMania was in Dallas, or like LA from last year's Mania. A lot of people were saying that those venues were a lot better because they were more interactive. VIP wasn't like way up, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it was very interesting to hear. Yeah, exactly. It was dark and it was packed. So it was packed.
Did they have deodorant though?
No,
they
did not. Unfortunately, no. Sis.
Was the AC working?
No.
Barely.
Well, yeah, I mean, barely. I guess you could
barely say, because you had to sit through. Okay, let me not lie.
They had the doors open a little
bit. If you went outside, you got air. If you did not go inside, all you smelled was alcohol, BO, and ass. So,
in a nutshell, yeah, pretty much, yeah. And people were talking about. I guess apparently in the past, a lot of people could get on stage, whether it was general admission or VIP. But I guess with this specific venue, it was just a crowd of people, so it was too many people on the stage. They were saying,
it was. When I looked up there, I'm like, I'm not finna get up there.
Yeah, I'm like, why the heck are all of y'all on this stage right now? Like,
and some people I wish they didn't let on stage.
Clout. That's why clout.
I wish it was a lot of people I wish they didn't let on stage.
It was a plethora of people I wish would have been on that stage,
especially that dance competition.
You want to jump right into that because we can, dog. Let's start with the individual we just mentioned that we saw not even before Wale Mania.
So the story is.
You remember when I said it was green?
So the story is Swole and all of them was like, yo, we're finna have a dance off. The DJ, I believe the DJ's from Jersey.
I thought he was from Philly, but
Philly. He might have. Yeah, he's from Philly. I'm sorry, he's from Philly. So he started playing some music. He said, yo, who can get on here and do the Rikishi? Let's do the Rikishi. So me the mark in me is like, okay, I'm waiting to see somebody do the simple left, right, then lean back, then forward, then lean back, then forward, and then twerk, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I did not see that one time. I'm still waiting. It is a whole new week. I am still waiting to see the Rikishi on that stage, and I have yet to see the Rikishi on that damn stage.
Not one of y'all did it right. Not one of y'all, and it's so easy.
And it's so easy. And the thing is that the Rikishi is so easy to do on any song. I can literally do that. It doesn't matter the genre, the tempo. I can literally do the Rikishi because the only thing you're doing is left, right, back, then forward. Then back, then forward, and then you just freestyle. That's literally it.
I ain't gonna hold you. The way he was saying that, like, I'm trying to hold my shit together. He reminded me of Tracy Atkins singing that honky tonk but don't because he was like, left, right,
get your ass up. So the first person was what was it? What she kept chanting? Harry. Was that his name?
She was saying Harry, even though his name's Harrison. So they shortened that for Harry.
Oh, so they say go Harry, and I'm looking.
So why did you?
I am looking. I am like, I wish he would go off the fucking stage. That's where he needs to go.
Shout out the old boy you called him. Well, I guess I could say I called him 4K. That was like his reaction. I didn't even notice how you noticed that. I was just like, oh. Because Homeboy's reaction was hilarious when you zoomed in on that. It was like,
he followed me on social media because he was not expecting to be in in anything because his facials was just like, bro, y'all serious? Y'all see this? Y'all see this shit? Matter of fact,
with a little funk in it backstage, like it was the electric slide, but Rikishi ass is so thick, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't just an electric slide. He started moving. It was the ocean in the motion. It was a wave of emotions. Wave.
All right. Oh, so the guy who was one of the videographers was his ad is his name, he goes by Jay, but his ad is Sid Vivid. Sid Vivid. So I'm guessing that's his ad on IG.
Yes.
Niggas in these weird names. So yeah. Bruh. But he was like, bro, y'all see this? This dude was I don't know what he was doing, but it wasn't.
This boy was more stiff than the doggone.
And then he paused.
Jamie Hader and any stiff.
What got me was he paused and then started thrusting. I'm like, motherfucker, get off the stage. Get off.
When I say, sis, no soul was in this man. Literally no soul. Like,
no. Y'all don't want to know how many blunts I consumed watching y'all videos on X. Y'all don't have to give me the rundown. I saw what y'all niggas went through. Plus, I called this goofy nigga and I seen it. And
all my
watching it
so
made
genuine.
me more happy that I didn't go up, that I didn't show up to watch it. And
the funny thing is, I was not performative on anything. All my reactions was just flat, like, what the fuck?
All right, quick question, because like I gotta ask you this one: Did Hornswoggle do that bad of a job for Country Grammar, to where you was just like?
You see, you brought it back. You brought it back. You brought it back. See?
Swing low. Swing chair. Y'all.
Coming for to carry me. Oh. No. But when you do a Sweet Low this time, you got to go high and then go Sweet Low.
Oh my God.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Coming for.
My God.
Carry me home.
Yeah. Well, before finishing that Hornswoggle thought, sis, actually, when you thought it got any worse than Harrison, enter someone who randomly decided to do a modified version of the Rikishi in a woman's sense, I guess. I don't know what was going on.
Oh, you talking about Littlefoot getting twerked on?
No. Before that, the big white dude that decided to twerk in front of everybody.
I blocked that out of my head. Yes. I don't remember that. And I think I did that.
Boy, Sid, he told me that when he got up there, he walked off the stage. That's how he was pissed off from seeing that. And I don't blame him, because I was pissed too. I was like, Negro.
That's probably why I forget, because I blocked it out of my mind, because that's how. Dude, listen.
Yeah, no, he
twerked in front of us unprovoked, and I'm like, bro, I've sat through Rikishi twerking in front of us unprovoked, and he was just walking.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucker, you did that by design.
Oh. Straight up, I'm talking about he damn.
No. I am throwing a fucking flag in that goddamn place. Bruh. The fact that you said you have watched Rikishi twerk in front of you unprovoked and it was just him walking, you can fuck is a place that you can go. Like, I can't even say the fucking quote right or what the Rock saying, but fuck is a place.
There's a direction that you can fuck.
Oh boy.
No Diddy.
Dog. When I tell you that had no business being on that stage.
See, Tristan, the bad thing is I don't remember the song that they was playing. That's how bad this shit was.
I don't either. All I know is it was very much it was that Louisiana style music. Let's just put it that way. They was playing true Louisiana style twerk music. I forgot what Louisiana.
I know that. I heard Glow at least once.
Bounce music. Yes, but they weren't twerking by that point. Okay. Shout out to my city though. My city was being represented pretty heavy out there by the DJs out there out in Philly. I was a little shocked by that. I was like, oh, okay, y'all playing my native Memphians out here. Okay, that's what's up. But aside from that, it was just kind of like, all right, where are we going with this bounce music? Because when they started playing the bounce music, trying to see who could do it, Rikishi, I'm like, how do you do Rikishi's dance?
And that's the thing. That's the thing. That was the selling point. Everybody was trying to do the Rikishi, but no one did it.
No one, not one person. So then we enter into Shawty that you mentioned. No. Did she come? Actually, before her. This is the one that really pissed off Gresh. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm pretty sure you saw the reactions on this one a million times because Lord knows I can't stop laughing when I look at it. Homeboy put his soul with the eyes and everything. Looking at that video, you bent back and you said, as soon as they said, coming up next from Atlanta, Georgia, you said,
like, all right.
Your eyes got bucked, your head went back, and you said, don't fuck this up. Don't fuck this up. You from Atlanta, don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it.
Keep in mind, I was 2 drinks in at that point. So I'm already drunk out of my mind. So I'm already.
Oh my God, easy, Scott Pilgrim, calm down.
I'm already over it. So,
boy, and I'm talking about as soon as he started, he did the love don't cost a thing, and he at first he was okay with it because he was like, all right.
I'm like, okay, you about to build up to something, and he did the entire routine. I said.
And then by that point, Gresh just snapped because that boy was like, out of all dances, you choose that one. Out of all dances, you choose that. You from Atlanta.
He's been officially demoted to Duluth.
Bump that. That nigga been diluted to straight up Athens, goddamn it. He ain't from Duluth. That nigga from Athens. You ain't from Atlanta. You from Athens, Georgia. That's where you from, bro. You from Athens. God dang it. Go where the Bulldogs play. You from the wrong AT.
You from Macon. You from Macon, Georgia. Matter of fact, you from Warner Robins. That's where you from. You from Warner Robins. But
homeboy tried that chopper style. He tried that. It was just but I'm gonna tell you what's been getting homie online is when old boy Emilio was like, just stop, go comb your coat, just go comb your coat. Everybody was like, bruh, comb your coat.
He said, yeah, that out of everything he said, bro, just go comb your coat.
I was like, yo, I didn't even catch him saying that until looking back at it. It was just like, yo, that's wild. He
said, go comb your coat. Don't do this no more. So it's like, bro, just go comb your coat. Go.
When I say
I'm about to cry, bro, because like just listening to y'all experiences, just
he let Atlanta down so hard that it's not even funny. Like I showed my lady this, bro. Just like you, she's a native Atlantean, and when she saw it, she said, "Listen, I understand and respect what he tried to do, but nobody, and I mean nobody up north gonna know that like that. They don't know love don't cost a thing like that."
The thing is,
first off, yes they do. They do. First off, everybody has seen that movie because niggas literally on purpose watched that movie just to talk shit to Nick Cannon. Niggas have seen it. But did nobody ask this nigga to pull that? Like I saw that cat. Nobody asked that nigga to pull that shit off at Wale Mania. That was not the place for it. That was not the place for it. Now it was a whole bunch of niggas being like, ha, 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 ooh, ha. Then I'll get it. But then you by yourself.
You by
yourself. The room said nigga.
That is a song, like, that is a dance setup for everybody. That is a dance setup for everybody to jump in and join in. None of us was joining in. We was looking at you like, nigga, sit down.
And I'm talking about he got the boos, the thumbs downs, he got all that. Like probably out of all of them,
he was persistent, bro. He kept going. He was about that.
Man,
he was gonna prove y'all that y'all could do it.
If I didn't pay what I paid for my drink, I would have threw that can at his head.
Real talk. It's a toss-up probably between him and the old boy Harry because truth be told, both of them got booed. I ain't gonna lie.
Was it the White Claw?
Nah, it was some type of Sun. I don't even remember. Fuck. It wasn't White Claw. I only drunk White Claw once. I said, don't give me. And I think when I went back up there, I said, don't give me the White Claw no more. Give me something else.
Something else. God dang it.
Do not give me the White Claw. Because White Claw got me out here feeling like Tony Khan. Do not leave.
Wait, pause. Yo, you know what? I just can't do this with you today, sweet baby Jesus. Because you are just going above and beyond right now, Joshua. And I don't know what to tell you. Like, like G. Whitakers.
It's unleashed for a reason.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No. Speaking of unleashed, that's another perfect segue into the well, yeah. Shouty. Let's get to Shouty and Littlefoot there. Deciding that she just your guess is as good as mine because I don't even know. And Shouty was from Baltimore.
It's funny. It's like okay. Listen. I'm a guy. I'm a man.
You know what?
I don't decline the visual of ass being thrown around and twerking and all this stuff. I get it.
Yo.
But I'm already checked out at this point after seeing dude try to do the love don't cost a thing to do before him getting twerking in front of our faces unprovoked. And then the dude before him, Harry, being the most rhythmless nation member I've ever seen in my life. So it's like, okay, what do y'all do? And the transition to it was awkward. It was like Littlefoot was up there. She didn't even want to be out there at first. So the girl she didn't know what to do. She's like, okay, I'm just gonna start twerking. And I'm like,
her facial expressions.
Wait, hold on, Josh. One more time. How did she start?
She's like,
because I just want
not the Steve Urkel. You got the Steve Urkel, bro. That's how you know you broke.
Because you're not looking at Josh.
I see you. But nah, he ain't lying. Shawty was stiff as
I'm about to
look. That wasn't the stiffest twerk I ever seen in my life, boy. I was sitting there like, huh? I showed that to my girl and she was
said,
like,
sound like old girl went to school with Krishan.
Yo, Tristan. Nephew, log all the fucking way off and stay there. Don't talk to nobody. Don't do nothing. Just stay there, nigga. Cause you,
bro. Listen. I don't know what was funnier between her stiff twerking or the looks on Littlefoot's face trying to figure out what the heck is going on right now. Cause dog, she couldn't. She was buck-eyed. She was. I don't know what to do. She was directing Shawty like, okay, I'll tell you what. I'm not gonna stand here. You go here. I'm gonna twirl you, and then we're gonna.
She's like, okay, let's pivot this. Let's like kudos to Littlefoot. She was trying to direct this properly. She was like, okay, turn. Like she literally had to physically turn her around. She said, okay, turn around, and then so that picture that I uploaded on X where she was like this and the person in front of me was like score and the other girl was trying to twerk. It was a lot going on. That's literally the entire. So kudos to Littlefoot for trying to get everybody on cue, but yeah.
Were y'all twerking where y'all was standing? Or y'all was just
I
was checked out.
Bruh, we were chilling. We were
He was trying to get closer.
Right questions.
He was trying to get closer, and I was trying to back up.
What time did Wale Mania start?
Oh, it was prompt. It was right at about 8:00. You know what I'm saying?
We got there.
Josh, when did you check out?
We got there on nigga times. We got there on nigga time. You know.
When did you check out? How far into Wale Mania?
By an hour.
Check out.
By an hour.
That's not about right.
And you stayed the whole time?
Yeah, because after that, I ran into the fam over at Public Enemies Podcast, Graham and CJ.
Yeah, Graham is those are good ass people.
So no, before that, our boy Highlight won WWE 2K24.
Well, I caught one.
He caught one, and they tried to tackle him for him. I'm like, bro, this is a big motherfucker. Why are you trying to tackle this man for?
Bro,
you're not winning.
At what point in your mind do you think, hey, I see a big ass nigga grab one of these games, and I feel like I should knock this big ass nigga down, even though he's bigger than me. Like, what was they serving as alcohol, bro? At this point, like,
I don't know. I can't. Look, sis, I can't even tell you how many times out there in Philly, everybody kept thinking I was like some kind of wrestler because I was sitting there. I'm like, nah, I ain't one. Maybe if I decide to go like take some classes and maybe learn some bumps or something, maybe. But I ain't no wrestler. I'm just content creating right now. That's it. But I appreciate the gesture, you know, because I know I'm a big dude or whatever. But nah, I'm cooling. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that moment was hilarious because it was like. First off, Ronnie 2K being there was just random as hell. I was like, wait,
Man,
you here?
he
Of
can go
all
to
people? Why? and so he got booed out the building. Next thing you
Wait,
know,
who got booed out the building?
Ronnie from 2K. Ronnie 2K.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the tall, slanky dude who looked like him and Mustafa Ali can be brothers.
Or DJ Khaled, like he's his long distance skinny cousin.
You know what I'm saying? I'm leaving because I
love how we breaking Lala right now, bro. That's hilarious.
Like today was a rough day. It's like I felt Gresh when you say, you know, like he just, but yo, I'm not high enough for this right now, though.
Imagine how Gresh felt when as we got deeper into Wally Mania. I
was like, where is the weed? I was already 2 drinks in. I'm like, where's the weed? Like I am so checked out of this bullshit right now. Where is the weed? Where is the goddamn weed? So Q Graham, me and him seeing eye to eye, I immediately locked eyes and I'm like, Graham. And he's like, my nigga Gresh.
Yep. Sound about right.
And that man jumped at me, and he was like, "Hey, bro, you smoke?" I'm like, I let him to go smoke. Let's go smoke. I do not like. Let's go. I don't know what's going on over here no more. I'm already checked. The dance competition took me out, so I was already over it. I was like, all right, I need a break. So we went out there, chop it up with some cool folks from Fightful. I met what's his name, Phil from Fightful. Grapsody. I dapped it up with him. Who else did I meet? Krista from Fightful. Kristen.
Oh.
I apologize if I get your name wrong. I am so sorry. I know a lot of Kristas and Kristens, so that's why everybody's name is literally crossing my brain. Cool one. I think she's the only black woman in Fightful. So that's how I immediately knew. I'm like, oh yeah, you cool.
Turn up queen, guys.
I think she reviews Collision or something like that. Like she's dedicated to one of their post shows. So yeah, her personality was just infectious. Love chopping it up with her. Who else? Oh, Vaughn. Shout out Vaughn. We ran into him. Jermaine came at me. He was like, bro, what up, Gresh? I'm like, I'm already 2 drinks in, so my brain is just not clicking who this is. I'm like, who are you? He said, it's Jermaine. I said, my fault.
Which Jermaine? Bald-headed Jermaine Sushil?
Shut up, Jermaine.
Hi, you talking about rum burgundy cheeks?
I cannot confirm nor deny this allegation.
Yo, no. That's my nephew. I pick on him on purpose. I have like yo, he's oh my god, like you might have to tag him in this. Yo, I fuck with him on purpose. I tell him he's the only nephew that I have in wrestling right now that's built like a video vixen from the waist down. Like it's the
oh Lord Jesus.
If you go on my face, no. If you go on Pro Wrestling Tees and you see a shirt that is Hoochie Mania, that is actually a tribute to Jermaine because his gear is like he has short shorts. Like, and it's like you really with legs and glutes like his, he should be wearing that. But then he gets mad that he wears that shit that just extends to show what he has. He'd be like, I can't stand you. And I was like, well, then wear bigger clothes, bitch.
The look on Gresh's face is basically resumming how over Wale Mania he was after a dance contest. It's like it brought back bad memories of that entire moment when you just did that whole description. Thanks, Lala. Appreciate that.
Hey, this is what I am here for.
You know? Yeah. Look at
Well, guess what? Guess what? I'm not high enough, bro. He built like a King magazine.
Bruh.
Yo, no. I said, buddy built like Meg Thee Stallion from the waist down, bro. Like, yo.
Hey, this man, my boy, like, hey, them edits gonna be a trip zooming in on Gresh Reactions. This one, bro. Hey,
he's not gonna invite me back for episode 69, bro.
Man, look, dog, look, boy. That's all I say. Hey, I know that's right, Gresh. I know, bro. It's all good. It's all good. You good? You good?
I'm trying to hold it.
Oh my Lord, bro.
That's Rachel. It's Rachel. They got my stomach hurting.
Well, let's see.
This text message he gonna send me is gonna be so hateful.
Yeah, I know. Believe me, brother. I know.
I don't understand why y'all mad at me. Like I don't get it. I sit here and I watch y'all talk about like y'all favorites. You know what I'm saying? And I just be honest about one of my nephews. Like,
see, why? See, man. Night, Jimmy. But look. Fun fact, a little moment. So apparently the Hurt Business.
Oh yeah. So after we pretty much partake in cannabis and libations, we trickled back into to pay tribute to Shelton Benjamin because he was the guest of honor. I was like, well, yeah, that's dope as hell, and I got pissed off all over again.
Yep. Tell them.
Production. Y'all fucked up the entire tribute. So you played the video with no sound for 5 minutes.
Repeatedly
for 5 minutes to the point where MVP had to lead a chant, "You fucked up." And I'm like, bro, all you gotta do is unmute the button. Okay.
You should have had that moment. You should have had that ling moment. What's the goddamn button?
And then I don't know who edited the video when they finally get sound, but we could not hear a word they were saying because they had the music blasting over the tributes.
Why?
Because they don't know how to mix. They don't know how to mix. They know how to edit, but they don't know how. People assume when you can put a video file next to a video file and just throw some music on the background, they don't know how to mix it properly. Because if you actually mixed it properly, you would have synced all video files collectively and made sure that all the balance at the waveform, the audio waveform, was connected or balanced to where if you play it in the loop, it will be a smooth transition. And then whatever background music you have, you turn that bitch down to 50. Everything starts at 0. You turn that bitch down to -50 and have it. Background music is supposed to be in the background. It's supposed to be, you're supposed to barely hear it. You're supposed to nod your head when you're listening to what they're saying. You're not supposed to be like, what are they saying?
And I mean,
to the point where MVP said, Cedric's gonna repeat that to you when we're done here. That's embarrassing, dog.
Like, talk about dropping the ball.
You get all the stars that you need there, and you can't even do a goddamn presentation right.
Yeah. No, that was, and I can't speak for like this was our first Wale Mania.
I don't know who edited. I don't know the person who edited it. I don't know who, but it's like, bro, come on, man.
All I can say is to anybody in this chat that's probably been to a Wale Mania before this one, please tell me this is not a regular thing with guest of honors. Like when they did Trinity the year before this, please tell me she didn't go through the same issue, because if this is a reoccurring thing, my boy Gresh is right there. Hire this man.
I can literally edit. I literally can edit you a video within 30 minutes if you send me the footage.
A1.
That's not me asking for a job, because I have a job. I don't need this. I don't need wrestling to remain employed or relevant.
The man said he does the content because it makes him feel pretty.
Yeah, pretty much.
Shit.
She literally asked me, what does a producer that my job away from the mics do? I said, my job is basically to make y'all look pretty.
Mm-hmm.
And I really need look a bit pretty, because I'd be like, hey, Gresh, maybe look pretty. Cheese.
I'm like,
bruh.
He gonna cancel.
So basically, whoever is in Philly, if you're offended, good. Do better.
Mm-hmm. And special shouts out to Miss Samantha Irvin.
Oh yeah, we did get an impromptu performance from.
Yo, that was dope what she did. Yo, she killed that shit.
That was a remix of Sky Hall's or Razor Ramon's Bad Boy.
Yeah,
man.
Straight up played it with the flute and just.
And she was supposed to be on vocal rest. I'm like, man, you lied to me.
Yeah, she was like, "Oh, I know I'm supposed to be on that, but bump that. I'm gonna show y'all a little something real quick, and then we off." You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, "All right, bet." You know what I'm saying? So that was a cool moment.
Okay, so basically, it's basically it's a Philly thing. So basically, they need to be more mindful of who they hire, because
okay.
And that's anywhere.
Yeah, agreed. Anywhere. Like, I know one thing. WrestleMania finally come to Atlanta. Y'all better reach out to my boy Gresh. I'm just gonna tell y'all that now.
Gresh, you hear that?
Yeah. His mic briefly glitched for a split second.
I like how we both looked and was like,
yeah, briefly. I was like, but it bounced right back. So it was like, I was like,
okay. Hold on. We'll take the special effects and run with it. It's all good. Listen, I said, God dang it. Next time when they come to Atlanta with a WrestleMania, I know one thing. They better call up Mr. Gresh over here.
Yeah, I know a lot of people out here that literally can make y'all sound flawless.
Just saying, man.
I won't put my name on just anybody. I can tell you that right now. Like, if it's trash, it ain't come from me.
Come on, man. Just saying.
I've been in this game for too long. So it's like that took me out of the tribute until Shelton started talking.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because I was just like, bro, me being that do this type of thing on the regular, when you see that type of stuff, you just be like, all right, can we get this over? And the sad thing is, the video was like 5-10 minutes. So we had to sit through 10 minutes of just up and down. And I'm like, oh my God, this is.
Gersh was sitting there like, this is over. And then the video was like, we've only begun.
I was like, motherfucker. They switched songs. I'm like, oh my God, there's more.
Yeah,
great.
It was very awkward, to be honest, because you're just sitting there and you're like, okay. You know, because with him doing production, me doing music, we both know audio correctly when we hear it. So we're sitting there like, this ain't looking good right now. And we were just waiting to hear Shelton talk. You know what I'm saying? We were just like, all right.
And there's also when you listen to the video, you could tell they weren't really editing. They was trying to edit to fill out the room, as opposed to editing. Where it's like, whenever I edit, I edit to where I give room to wherever you play. So I edit it to where it's low, to wherever you are, whether you're the engineer, whether you're the videographer, the video operator, or the audio specialist. It gives you a lot of headroom to where you can just turn it up. Whereas with them, they just said, let's blast it just to fill out the room. They edited it in reverse. They should have edited it to themselves, and then let whoever's in the audio push it up. Yeah, it was just how they had it mixed. You can kind of tell that they were kind of panicking from my point of view, but it didn't really eliminate my full experience. I was just ready for it to be over, as far as like the video.
Yeah, sounds all right.
But Shelton, I'm gonna let you talk about Shelton's speech because I barely remember it.
Well, the reason
How
why
many
is because
drinks
he
were
made
you
it known.
in? Huh?
How many drinks were you in? Three?
Oh,
we at the tree of them.
3 and high as hell. So it's like I barely remember it.
Let's go.
I mean, to be real with you, it wasn't really a lot to remember because of the fact that he made it known jokingly, like, hey, I've never been good at promos. So he made sure to keep it as quickly as possible. So all he really did was more so just tell the people how appreciative he was of just how much love they've shown him and how much it means to him and stuff like that. And then he, thanked his friends, the Hurt Business. MVP made it known this was the first time publicly in front of a crowd of people that the Hurt Business was actually in front of a crowd of people, which I found crazy because I was like, wow.
This is true.
Yeah. We actually got to see the Hurt Business as a crowd for the first time ever, given that was all pandemic. And I was like, yo, that's crazy. I never thought about that. But yeah, so shout out to everybody that was in the building for that. We basically were a part of history for that. Because you ain't gonna see him on TV anytime soon as the Hurt Business. So at least we got to see that. But
we got the pride.
Yeah.
That's the name that they've been calling him on social media. Is the pride. So
yet they refuse to call them that on TV. So it's like, what are they even? I don't know. It's just really weird. But one thing that kind of got an uproar was apparently, I don't know why. Gresh don't know why. We don't know why. We were like, yo, he literally said homeboy was 6. Zilla's getting on stage. He vibing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to those twins too, because they was vibing too.
Oh, is the Tonka twins?
Yeah, they fine. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, God, dog. All right.
I just saw one of them retweet something or like something that I said. So that's why I was like, oh,
word. Okay. Yeah. They was doing their thing, and so Shelton calls up Zilla. He gives him props and puts him over, just saying how he's up next and he's doing his thing. And then he shared a little moment and story about the time when he was 6 years old and he was hanging with Zilla's pops, saying Umaga, and somehow how he just popped out on him one time and whispered in his ear and said, "Black nigga," or something like that. And like he laughs, but like the crowd kind of laughs, but not.
Some of them laugh. Some of them was just like, "What?"
Yeah, and it was a very mixed reaction at that point.
So it was kind of like it was funny to him because he knows he was 6, and that happens a lot. But then it hit social media, and then it was just like, bro, where's the joke? And I'm like, I already knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen. I was like, yeah, you probably shouldn't have told that joke. Some jokes, it's like it could be funny to you.
In his defense, he told y'all he was had that mic to begin with.
Yeah. But my thing is,
and they still gave it to him, bro.
Yeah, and they still gave it to him.
So if somebody don't give him the cue cards to wrap that shit up, if somebody could have got to Shelton Benjamin before he did that shit, nobody would have had to worry about somebody dumbass putting that shit online. Black nigga.
It's like me. I don't get one thing about me. I don't get offended on anybody's behalf. Like if Shelton ain't offended, I'm not going to be offended. But at the same time, it's like, bro, I can see why a lot of people don't like that.
You came off better telling that story in private between you and Zilla.
Yeah,
that was a you and Zilla moment, and you tried to make it an everyone moment, and now niggas is like,
now people are side-eyed in Zilla, so it's like, even though technically,
Zilla, that's what y'all doing to black people, bro. Like, Brian is green.
Yeah.
My nephew's making edibles and.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, me and Gresh both.
I can't stand you, Gresh.
We both kind of looked at it like we was just like, eh.
I didn't get it. I literally didn't think about it until I logged on social media. I was like, oh shit, it hit Twitter. Which is
you should have known it was gonna hit Twitter, bro. It's Wale.
No, I'm talking about like it wasn't like oh my god, I can't believe it hit Twitter. It was most like, oh shit, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Like here we go again.
Yeah,
and it blew over. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. Like niggas don't remember it. People be offended for like a cup of coffee and then forget that they ever mad.
Oh yeah, because it was like once Mania and everything else started. Really
nobody talked about it.
Nobody talked about that
because it was a dumb joke. It was not even a dumb joke. It was just a joke between two people who was funny between, but then it just didn't get fun. The joke didn't translate to everybody else. It is what it is. Mm-hmm. But after that, I think that was pretty much it. We was just vibing for the rest of the night.
It was just a vibe after that. It was just a bunch of you had like
Truth popped up at the last minute.
Yeah, he popped up last minute. Surprise from Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes coming in. You know what I'm saying? They had their, promo spots. Of course, hometown kid, Mr. Trick Willie doing his thing.
What's up?
Yeah.
When niggas are gonna do promos, is there any way we can put Wale in like a like those things that magicians have to where they put him in and then they make him disappear? Can we just put him in there so he can shut up, bro, and let niggas run that shit? Because here's my thing, bro. I promise my best. I love Wale, you know what I'm saying? But it's like niggas have to understand. Like, let them talk they shit. Don't be like, hey man, like I love y'all both, but he had way too many drinks.
Oh yeah. He
put him in a Houdini. Just like, don't make him disappear, but just put him there. Let Trick and Carmelo do their thizzle, because it's like, for me, if Melo would have popped fucking Wale for him talking shit and having Trick's back while you in my face, bro, he'd had every right to. Every right to. Because Wale was talking shit right in this nigga's face. I'm like, I'll fucking stage dive you, nigga. Like, involuntarily stage dive you, son.
Yeah.
Like, and you know what I'm talking about because you saw it, and I'm just like,
oh yeah, I caught that jump right before. By that point, I was like right about close to front as I got anyway, and I was catching a lot of that.
And Gresh was like as far back as he possibly.
Yeah, I was far back
for sure. And the only reason, truth be told, the only reason I even got that close up was mainly because I just wanted to. I knew Wale was gonna do like some song numbers, and I realized that I've seen every rapper with the exception of Drake and Kendrick. I've seen every rapper from that 2010, 2011 era. So
go ahead, say it, Gresh. Say it.
It was like, look, it was like, hey, Wale was one of the favorites. So it was like, hey.
How many mixtapes did y'all niggas walk out with?
0. I threw that shit to the ground. Get out of my face.
Who threw a mixtape out? What happened?
Somebody, you know how it's always that one nigga that want to pop
always
up.
The niggas gonna give you a mixtape. That's why I asked, bro.
Was they out there doing that?
Oh yeah, I got like handed 1 or 2, and that thing say you.
Was it an actual CD?
I'll take it. You.
It was an actual CD. niggas is doing that still.
Yeah, they still doing it in 2024. Like, bro, like digital mixtapes don't exist.
Y'all can just go and listen to my mixtape on SoundCloud.
I'll give you a follow on Spotify and follow your ass as soon as I turn around.
You can also follow me on Spotify. I do have a song that's on Spotify. You know what?
We're not listening to that shit. We're not listening to that. I ain't even gonna hold you. Yes.
That's crazy.
Yes,
like,
it's so sincere. Wow. I am not listening to music. Leave me alone. I retired.
Why? But why though? Like, I'm not asking you to produce it, nigga. I just want you to hear my music, bro. Like, that's crazy. At least mine's is digital. It's on SoundCloud, bro.
You got me listening to this Sesame Street shit.
First off, I don't do Sesame Street shit. I am a grown ass.
Okay, Hickory Dickory.
Okay, first off, 3 blind mice, nigga. Okay, 3 of them, motherfucker. 3.
Niggas is still doing CDs in 2024.
Yeah.
Yo, he's still stuck on the CD, bro.
Yeah. I'm like, bro.
Niggas is really still handing out CDs.
My phone. My car don't even hold CDs no more, nigga. So why are you sending me?
What?
Why are you sending me CDs right now? Why are you handing me this? What is this you put in my hand? Is this laced?
Dog, that's wild. Oh my goodness. Like,
yeah. It was a lot of shit that it was a lot. Oh, we also got free Zoa from The Rock.
Felt the mana.
The mono. We felt the mono.
You know what I'm saying?
We left it at the hotel.
Nah, Chris, do it the right way. Do it.
The mono is strong. Now you gotta point at it. There you go. Now point at it.
There you go. There you go. You gotta.
Oh Lord, man, dog.
The mono is strong, but yeah, Wale Mania was one for the history books. Met so many dope people that and I lost my license.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
and I lost my homeboy's Lavier connector piece apparently, which was
I got a replacement, so it's not like it's not the end of the world. It's probably no, I probably didn't lose. I probably left it at the bar and just I don't know. It's probably in a wheel call right now. I'm just not gonna go back to Philly.
It's not like we would have been able to find it anyway, as dark as it freaking was in the place to begin with. Like,
right.
It was no hope for anybody that dropped or lost anything in that place. That's how dark it was, people. It was just like, if you drop something,
yeah, it's
like finding it.
It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. What else? Oh, the next night was what, Friday?
Yeah, it was Friday. So that was kind of like a freestyle day, you know what I'm saying? Because we were figuring out how we wanted to pick, go through that day. It was like we were debating Supercard of Honor, you know what I'm saying, and then the For the Culture show, you know what I'm saying, and SmackDown wasn't even in the discussion. It was like we
did y'all
even
go to Stand and Deliver?
Yeah, we did.
That we went to. Yes, we went to that. But as far as that Friday, we were kind of just like freestyling it to see like what we were gonna do. By that point, WWE World was kind of sold out for Thursday and Friday, so we were just like, we'll do that on Sunday. So we did that Sunday. So it was like we were just like, all right, let's. I think I'm trying to think what we did that first part of that day. I think we were just like vibing.
It was just chilling.
We were looking for your ID. No, we had to retrace. We walked all up and down Philly, retracing this man's steps,
and they
trying
was like,
to find that ID.
They was like, yeah, nah, it ain't. It wasn't turned in. So yeah, you probably got to wait till Friday. I said, yeah, that's not happening. Well, that ID is gone.
I was like, bro, we'll be back in Georgia by that point. He'll have a whole new ID, bro.
Yeah, literally. I already got one in the mail right now, and I already got a temp right now. So I'm like, anyway.
Yeah.
So I carry my passport.
Oh no, I'm getting a passport too. I don't have a passport. Like that's a lot of things I have to.
You don't?
All this traveling I do, I have not come. I think I started the process and I just never finished it.
Bro, it's so simple and easy. Like once you do it,
I
know.
I'm just talking about, I started the process. I just never finished it. But I'm gonna knock that out as soon as I get my the physical copy. I'm like, hey, let's go knock this passport out.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when all these shows I'm getting booked internationally now, so I definitely have no choice.
Say one more time for the niggas in the back.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm getting booked for. I'm literally about to be an international technical specialist, so I'm not really. Yeah, that's why I was still. That's why
me not helping myself up.
That's why. Like, thank you, bro. Like, my nigga, like.
That's why I was telling.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Okay. No. Pause. It's your job to get that nigga hype. But then when you start coming with this, I just want to thank everybody for just being there for me. No, nigga, I gotta hype you up. That's a big fucking deal, man. Okay, you about to be Gresh Unleashed International, nigga. Like, say it with your motherfucking chest, nigga. Like, mono in your chest, nigga.
Literally.
Mono in your chest,
nigga. Put it away. Nigga like me don't need my foot in one industry to survive in this world because I cook in multiple industries.
Wow.
I have my toe in everything. The only thing that will stop me from succeeding in any industry that I'm in will be me.
He said he dipped the toe.
Best in the world, homie. Literally best in the world, baby. You know what it is. My friend, I love him. He great. Look at him. Hey, y'all. This is Joshua Gresham, and he's great. And he is not related to Jonathan Gresham. No relation. He's awesome sauce. Yes.
No relations.
Yes. No relation.
Even though I just took the ancestor, I'm like 22% Nigerian.
It's
somehow.
You know what that means, right? You can get jiggy with this shit. I'm gonna just log myself off, okay? I'm doing too much. I see. I just
despite the fact this is Haitian, it also means the devil is not welcome here.
Yeah.
Like, nah, what crashed me up when I told my little sister that, she was like, yeah, that's you this. I said, so you know what this means, right? I'm 100% indefinitely a nigga. That's all I can say.
He put the
nigga. That's all I can say. I was like, I'm a nigga.
Come on now.
I'm a nigga. But nah.
See? Come on.
That's the remnants of Philly, so I'm still fighting back a little tiny cough. It's not as bad as it was. I'm not
Kids
coughing
Blue
up blood.
Dot gun is on the way from Amazon.
Boy.
But nah, yeah. So Friday after I tapped out on trying to find my ID, we pretty much just chilled all the way into photo culture, really.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah. We were kind of because we just
I took a
really
nap.
was just
I was like, I'm taking a nap.
We just like took that moment to really kind of semi-rest because we knew what Saturday was going to be and we knew Sunday was going to be a trip too. So we kind of like did what we could, hung out a little bit since it was like a semi-vacation a little bit for us too. And so then by that midnight for the culture, GC Dub.
Oh, please do it. Please do let me know how was y'all for the culture experience. Please, you know what? Before you start, Josh, go ahead. How were?
Well, let's just say, much like most indie shows, you see a lot of things, man.
Our match of the night was the women's.
Pretty much, yeah, the women's.
That's when me and Sloan saw women's, and we was like, yeah, this is for us.
It's for us. Now, I will say though, that opening tag match with Top Dollar and them was kind of nice too.
Oh, Top Dollar and Myron,
yeah, because they was doing some stuff. They was doing some flips and just all kind. I was like, oh, y'all came to cut up.
And AJ was like, yeah, I'm gonna do the dive again. I'm like, because people still shitting about that one mistake. So he was like, all right, I'm gonna do it. He's like, nah, forget that. But he did a dive off the top. So I was like, all right, man. But yo, top to bottom, I ain't gonna lie to you. The match wise, I was feeling it.
Yeah, everything was solid from the match card, man. You know, we met up with all our content creators. Shout out to Ciendel. She was in the building.
CC.
Queen PR from Those Wrestling Girls and Krista B, they was in the building. That's right.
Did y'all have any high fly moments? Did y'all have any high flying moments?
Oh no, I was just high.
Hey, you know, I was just in my own little world because I don't even do the stuff. But I was there. We were chilling. We were cool. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Graham and them because Public Enemies was there. You know what I'm saying? Gresh posted some of those clips. I called them in live reacting. So that was kind of fun to catch. You know, these guys over here. What they call y'all, the drunk unk section?
Yeah, they said that's the drunk unk section because it was me, Graham, House, Nasty Leroy, Sloan, Luna, a whole bunch.
Quick. Because you said Nasty Leroy. How many red bastards did he do?
Oh, all of them.
Oh yeah. He was doing his thing. Shout out to Nasty Leroy, man.
That dude was vibe. Like
he's a vibe. Yeah, he cool peoples. Mega Ram was in the building. Had a chance to chop it up with him. He was cool peoples.
He good people too.
You know, he was fun to talk to. Ran into one of my favorite independent homies that I want to say I might have been the first one to put him on in terms of the podcasting world, but my boy Rico Gonzalez was out there, you know what I'm saying? You know, probably in support with AC Mac, you know, who's on commentary with Big Swole and them.
I like giving AC Mac shit. I've known him for so long, and I just give him shit every time I get a chance to. Next time y'all see AC Mac, think I'm bullshit. Next time you see AC Mac, be like, hey, Lala said turn around and watch his face. He'll be like, please tell me when he turn around, I just need y'all to tell him, ha, stupid.
I got you, sis. Next time I see him, I'm gonna definitely say that for sure. I got you.
Like we met so many people. Like we met Jay Malachi or Javon Evans in NXT.
Mm-hmm. He was cool.
We chopped it up with John or Jay Bougie. We chopped it up with so many.
John,
because I talked to everybody like they're normal people. So I'll be like,
no, I get it, but the way you said his name, it gave me the Robin Hood vibes. John. And then talk to John Bougie.
Bougie. Like the match he was involved in, I was just like, bro, this dude is hilarious. So someone needs to book him. someone needs to book him constantly. Oh, and shout out to him. Shout out to him and the fam. I believe his son has COVID. So shout out to him. So hope wishing y'all a speedy recovery.
Sure, big bro.
But
shout out to the homie Alex Kane. You know what I'm saying?
Boom, they did their thing. I actually enjoyed that one. I was like, when what's his name? When Suge was like, man, suplex assassin my ass. I was like, bro.
Yeah, bro. They was going in, bro. That joint was hilarious. And then Darius Carter. You know what I'm saying? Darius.
They
were both, both Dariuses.
Darius versus
Dixon, Billy Dixon. Darius Lockhart was a special guest referee.
Yeah. So that was dope as well. Back to the women's match, the Drunk Uncle's favorite match. All the women need to be signed.
Navarro, Janai Kai,
Jada
Stone.
Oh yeah. What Sloan called?
Is it Mila? What is it? Maya? Was Maya World in the match?
Maya World. Yes,
Maya World.
She was there. Yeah.
Sloan kept calling Jada Stone, I think his little ice pop.
Yo, he need help.
Shout out to sis, man. She was cool peoples, man. I had to cop her shirt one time, man, just because it was just
like those are some dope ass upcoming women who like really put their foot on professional wrestling's neck. You know what I'm saying? So like definitely shout out to all those women, like especially Jocelyn.
Like with that drop kick she hit, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, bro. That thing.
I feel like the entire card, that entire match, you caught us saying, oh shit. Most of it was because we were being hound dogs. But the other part was basically us like knowing how to turn it off. We was like, bro, this is some good shit.
Yeah, they was putting on, man. Shout out to every last one of those ladies, boy. They stole the show for sure. Like, yeah, that was a vibe, man.
And then
but hold up.
What's up?
Before you even do that, actually, no. Finish your thought, and then I'm gonna close it with that.
I'm about to say now, because it reminded me. Because every time someone did something, they would look at me. They were like, "What you got to say about that, Gresh? This is some good shit." This is some good shit. Like every time they would make like a taunt or a move or something that will require my immediate attention because they was trying to say stuff to try to break my concentration. I'm just like, I know some of these words.
Okay, then.
Shout out to my guy's reaction I caught of him literally when the crowd's like, "This is awesome." And he's trying to literally be like, go against it. Like, yeah.
I was about to be a troll. I was about to say no. I was like, yeah, it is.
He's like, yeah, it's awesome. I ain't gonna lie. But if I had one gripe with this entire show,
yeah, we both said it like, oh shit,
that mother freaking host. That y'all got
J Rose? J Rose?
Nah, dog. You wasn't it, bruh.
You didn't like J Rose?
Bruh. Remember we were talking about when he came up in that mug? Cool, like, oh, dog. Dang. He ain't had the energy at all.
He was tired.
He was tired.
I don't know. I'm just talking.
I don't know, dog. I don't know. I wasn't feeling the host too much, man. I ain't feel like he got that crowd up enough. I don't know.
Also, keep in mind, most of the crowd was high as hell and tired, so they weren't moving. Regardless.
Now that did you smell any funk? Is what I want to know.
I was distant. I was in the back. I ain't smell nobody. I don't think I smelled was reefer.
Okay, because I was about to say I don't think anybody. Yeah, no, I don't think anybody really read that night.
I mean, if they were not near my nose.
Not from what I could tell either. You know what I'm saying? But that was something. Oh, I forgot. Shout out to Nick Wayne. Put homie on my music, dog. That was pretty cool. That was a cool little moment. It was like, hey, but he's cool people though. He was real chill. Like,
Nick Wayne is by far one of the most coolest motherfuckers ever. Like,
Legit. You could tell he was just back there just having the time of his life, just chilling. You know
Like
what
the
I'm saying?
beginning of last year, I had a chance to meet him, and I've been like a fan of his because like kid works. You know what I'm saying? Like he works hard, and I was able to like sit down and just like shoot the shit with him. So humble, like just cool, and just to see how much he's grown since, and like the things he's doing now, you can see that now he's really getting into his bag, like more than ever. I'm here for it.
I love it. Yeah, I said some encouraging words to him, man. Just definitely let him know keep pushing and that he up next, stuff like that. And he was real appreciative of just encouraging words. Sometimes the wrestler just wants to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Like shout out to Lala, shout out to everybody out here that's grinding and doing their thing, man, and been putting in them dudes for years. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
I'm not in the mood to cry. You stop that. I'm a very emotional person. I'll be like,
that's what we do. We giving flowers out to folk. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't easy putting your body on the line like that on a daily basis. You feel me? So I had
at the most random times too.
Yeah. Because boy, after some of them spots seeing up live, especially the GCW spots, I know Gresh. I was looking at Gresh like I know he ain't taking none of them spots.
I ain't taking it, but at the same time, I wouldn't like if I actually just say fuck it, I'll train to be a wrestler. I wouldn't be like, oh, I'm not gonna work or I'm not gonna do this. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna do what I gotta do to make sure this shit gets done and we have a good ass match or whatever. But as far as like me going on my way to take most of this shit, nah.
Man, say, hey, do it.
Does this make sense financially to me to take this
Canadian destroyer right on the apron?
Does this make sense to me financially long term?
Yeah, I don't. So I protect myself when it comes to shit like that because if it's like big shows, I'm gonna pull off some hot nigga shit. That's what we call it, HNS. Like this Darius match, y'all can expect in some type of sense it's gonna be some type of fucking hot nigga shit. You know what I mean? Like, actually, I'm booked 4 times this not this weekend, but next weekend. Friday, Saturday, I'm booked twice, and then Sunday. So like, legit, it's gonna be a lot of hot nigga shit. Like, I'm gonna try not to lose my shit, and I'm just gonna fuck up everybody.
I respect it.
I need Donnie McClurkin with every single push off the stage.
We fall down.
Because
slow motion. Up again.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like toss over. You feel me? But yeah, that was GC Dub for the most part. Like I said, everybody was cool peoples, and a little bit of everybody just pulled up just to show love. Even Billy Starks even pulled up.
Right after winning the women's TV title, she was like, "Yeah, let me go pull up right quick." Like, yeah, I just got finished winning this belt. It's all good.
Yeah.
No, bro, like I love Billy Starks, bro. Like I've had the pleasure of whooping her ass since she's been in this business.
Tokyo-ish. That's what I'm
from 14 until she was 18, bro. And I wanted to fuck people up for not telling me how young she was, because I was just like, bro, dude, I don't need nobody trying to say like, right. And then on top of it, I'm whooping her ass, and the photographer is her father. Make that make sense. Make it make sense.
What?
Picture me trying to hit him up and ask him for pictures. Like, I'm really hitting you up to ask you for some pictures. You took me whooping your daughter's ass.
Hey, you know that nice Larry that I gave your daughter where I nearly took her head off her shoulders? Yeah, I like that one. Can you send that to me?
Man.
My email is ruthlesslala@gmail.com.
100%. Dog.
Yeah, you can send that over to Miss What That Larry Do at hotmail.com.
Yo, I'm so sick of you, dog.
Man. Nah, that was GC Dub for real.
That was cool. And then we crashed out and then surprisingly woke up in time for Stand and Deliver.
Yeah. Boy, was that an experience, catching that Philly transit. Thought that was a good
Stand and Deliver for y'all?
You said what?
How was Stand and Deliver for y'all?
It was actually
It
pretty
was
cool.
lit. Yeah, we enjoyed it.
I didn't realize this until today that we missed the kickoff match. It was Sean Spears versus Joe Gacy, and that probably would have broke our our tie for the show.
Yo, because that match had me. Yo, the match was nice.
Yeah, we didn't even predict for that match. So that match,
but we didn't know about it either because wasn't it like last minute ad?
Yeah, it was like I think it was added like Thursday or Tuesday. Yeah, and I didn't really pay attention. Tuesday. We wasn't live Tuesday anyway, so it wasn't.
All right, that's all good, brother.
I ain't tripping. I mean, I don't mind doing another tie. It's
shout out to the random fan that was like, do some calculus at freaking Axiom, and I was like, okay, I understand the joke behind it, but you ain't have to say that, homie. You know, the non-rhythmatic people trying to chant "whoop that trick" at the end of it, and it just was like, y'all
twist his dick.
Oh God, don't.
Everybody,
yeah, I tried to ignore that one too.
Everybody, I couldn't ignore it because the nigga was right next to me.
He was right next. He said that loud as a mug too, boy.
Whoop that trick, and then this one dude like, and twist his dick. I'm like, no Diddy, please.
One thing, as if we didn't already know, but one thing we for sure learned at these WWE shows, these be some random fans, bro. Like, what? What you be thinking, bro? Like, do you think this before you say it, or you just saying it to try to be? Yes.
You heard it. You heard it.
You heard that correct. He said,
"Twist his dick."
Loud and in HD.
And the sad thing is, he didn't even do it during the beat. He waited till the music stopped and everybody sat down. And twist his dick.
This is why alcohol should not be consumed by some of you wrestling fans. Because if he even was drunk, I don't even know.
And if he was drunk at 10 a.m., I'm judging him.
You right, because that was mad early too. So you right. You right.
I'm gonna tell you, like, a couple of friends of mine that I know, when they start drinking around that time, it's happy hour somewhere.
And I will happily judge you.
Hey.
Hey man, you know,
but they be truthful though.
Even I,
but like they be dead ass right. Cause like when it was daytime here and I was overseas, it was nighttime.
Yeah.
So like 10 o'clock for y'all in the morning is like afternoon for me, bro. Like.
Yeah.
You're right. It was something, man. But no, yeah, solid job by NXT, man. Shout out to the ladies getting a mid-card title, you know. North American.
They got the North American title.
That was cool to be live for and see the reaction that got.
Why
what was your favorite match?
God damn.
Because I had to ask, what was your favorite match? What was your favorite match?
You gotta get all up on the camera, man. Like you
favorite.
Yo, at least I didn't give you like the eye, bro. And you know what the.
Come on now.
Take your big ass head back, man. Back up. Damn.
Greg, I'm gonna let you go first on that one. You had a favorite match?
My favorite match? Honestly, that tag match. The opening one.
Bro, we was on the same link because I was about to say the same thing. I want to say it was a tag match.
Like, don't get me wrong. I love Trick and Mello. Like, I love that match. I love that match more than I like the steel cage match they had on NXT. But that tag match, I don't know what it was. I'm like, bro, I think it's mainly because Braun is just fast for his own for his own good. Like that motherfucker does not know how to slow down.
Bro, we were like, God dang.
Baron and Braun together was a very good mix.
Yeah, it's crazy how that works. The name that Gresh refused to call them for the longest.
I'm like, bro, this is stupid.
Oh man, but it worked. No, that was a solid opener.
And it's mainly because Scandal convinced me to call them the Wolf Dogs. I said, you know what, fuck it, you got it.
Shout out to you, sis. I will say, probably a close second might have been that triple threat though, because you know.
Oh yeah, definitely that triple threat.
That triple threat, I ain't gonna lie, that was pretty solid. That was solid, especially over when he picked both of them at the same time. Like, it just straight Death Valley Drive.
Experiencing all these matches in person was pretty dope to see.
Especially when it comes to hashtag Fire Death Rebel, and the fact that we all realize, like you said, yeah, they fit arenas
more so than they don't fit TV. Like whatever you hear on TV, it doesn't, like in person does it more justice than it does on TV. Now some of them, don't get me wrong, some of them was terrible, but as far as like experiencing and trying to consume it, you have to consume it with speakers and a crowd.
It's a trip, man. Yeah, no, that was it. You know, that was the positive part of that day because we were in a arena, a dome.
Mm-hmm.
Then we get to the second half of that same day, which ended up being WrestleMania. Night 1. 50 degrees, they say. Really? You think? Nah. It wasn't no 50.
That was far from 50, bro. That was, my God. And I was bundled up. That's the sad thing about it. I was bundled up than the motherfucker, man.
Yeah, he was more bundled than me, that's for sure. Shout out to my mama though, saying y'all look cold. It was like, yeah. I ain't gonna lie, it was chilly. Yeah, it was definitely chilly out there, boy. That thing was wow. You felt that with the sun out. And you just knew, like, if I'm feeling this with the sun out, as the sun continued to just go, I was like, yeah, this is going to get a lot worse before it gets better.
Yeah, but yeah, the overall experience of WrestleMania was pretty dope to see, especially that wild card match, Sammy and Gunther, that I predicted Gunther to retain. And my man said, yeah, no, I'm gonna not retain.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you had it on your bingo card like me for Sami Zayn, let me see your hands up, baby. Because that was definitely something I called from jump, though. Even before we did our official predictions, I was like, oh, Sammy's definitely winning that title. Shout out to you, sis. You and me right there. We knew. I was just like, it's time for that reign to end, man.
And then
it wasn't even just the reign, bro. It's everything Sami Zayn has been through to get to where he is now. You know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
Like, especially not even just that, but like, y'all, my niggas, we got a new fucking era where there's no Vince McMahon nowhere, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Not a now nutter place, bro. Not a now nutter, nigga. Now nutter.
Yeah, I think I read somewhere where he just sold the rest of his stock.
He ain't got no choice.
I bet he did. He can't even watch the TV right now. That man probably disgraced what he's seeing right now, just being stripped away.
When like I knew like my card for that was him to win, and as I was watching it, I was like, "Whoo!" And right when he hit the brain buster, that was a seal for me. I was
like, yeah, he's winning.
I said, because they don't let him hit that motherfucker every time. And I was like,
and every time he hit it, he won. So I'm like, yeah, he won it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know, it was ironic that both title reigns end up coming to an end on the same weekend. And that hit me later. Yeah,
the two longest, yeah.
I was like, huh. Was that by coincidence or no? I was like, huh.
Oh, no. The second title reign, they had no choice. They had no other choice.
Of course. They had none. You're right. They had no choice. Granted, if Gunther would have had it like one more day, I wouldn't have complained because the end of 666 was like, ugh.
But I mean, but it's funny because it's Gunther. You know what I'm saying? The ring. You see? I've been working on it. You see that?
No. Well, you said it a lot better than Pat McAfee. That's for sure.
The ring general.
There it is. The ring general.
That man couldn't say it for crap to save his life.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, they finally split the tag titles. So
truth.
How does it make you feel, Josh?
I'm glad, so that people can shut the hell up.
And they finally changed them too.
Like now is the world tag team titles for the Raw side. I wonder what are they gonna do? What, the WWE tag team titles?
I think they're gonna change it up for them on SmackDown. So who was your picks?
My picks was Awesome Truth across the board. even if they did keep them together.
Okay.
But it was Awesome Truth and damn, I actually got the picks right here. I had picked Awesome Truth and New Catch Republic, Dun and Bait. He basically picked the same as I did, but he picked A-Town Down Under, the ones who won.
So legit, my picks were Awesome Truth, and the other one was between New Catch Republic and A-Town Down.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like that was my go-to. That's because we basically had
three of us was here, nigga. Let's go.
Yeah, so
you know, it was like
overall, if I had to honestly, looking back, if I had to pick which night was better as far as like overall excitement, I would say night 2 was better this year than night 1.
Yeah.
But
which is hilarious because
but night 1 has the edge because I was there.
True, and I can agree with you on that. Because when I was waiting to listen to see what everybody was thinking, because obviously when you're there live, you're not paying attention to what everybody ends up saying after the fact, unless you're just like on live Twitter or something. But like when I listened back to what people were saying about comparing the two nights and how night 2 was better, I see why. But in actuality, if you take away the ending of night 2, they really were kind of in par, because you had some matches that were like, and then you had some that were like, oh, this is awesome.
Yeah, I definitely got an end match, and that was the Usos match.
Yeah. Yo, and what's so bad, bro? And like, I really wish that I could sit here and I can like be like, all right, Gresh, I think you're going too far, but no, man, because like, here's my thing, and this was my take on it. Jay was there, Jimmy wasn't.
Nah, yeah.
And it was just like,
and that's honestly on them, I feel like, because for the most, ever since they broke up, Jimmy's always been in the tag team.
Mm-hmm.
Jay can be singles.
Jay's been doing singles.
See, everybody was saying that
he did singles and
being
became tag team partner with Cody.
Yeah, so he's like he he wasn't, this breakup, he wasn't really set up to succeed, in my opinion.
Yeah, you got some people out there, like I heard some opinions on it. Some people, I mean, everybody pretty much crapped on this match, so it's safe to say everybody said this was the worst match out of all of them. But like, I think they're being a little too hard on it, because like, it's not their fault.
It wasn't like, I wouldn't say it's the worst match I've ever seen in my life, because I've seen worse.
Oh no, they're saying just for
the weekend.
This Mania, out of those 2 nights, that was the bottom of the barrel out of all the matches.
Said the worst match out of WrestleMania night 1 and 2 was Jimmy.
Don't get me wrong.
Like everybody crapped on that specific match.
Trust me, they're right. It was bad.
I mean,
but it was not as bad as everybody says it is.
That
I can agree too, because they're movesets.
They're Gresh is saying that. Well, no, they're saying the worst match of WrestleMania night 1 and 2 was Jimmy and Jey Uso. Yo, you should see his face right now, yo. Like,
I believe it.
Yeah, it might be one of the worst matches.
That's what I'm saying, but it's not as bad as everybody's saying it is.
Nah, yeah, it's not that bad.
But it's like, it's
that bad.
Yeah, it's just
it
didn't move me. Nothing happened.
Yeah, because
that's probably was the problem. Nothing happened.
It's like they're twins with the same exact moveset. That's what.
No, like, but I'm not even gonna say that, bro, because like I said, for me, like if you go back and watch it, Jay was where he needed to be. You feel me? Like he even started off hot. You feel me? Like nigga flew, boom, on him, yeet. But it was just like when it came to certain shit, it was just like it was like Jimmy just checked the fuck out. And it was like, how have y'all had an interview and talked about this so much to where like, you know, like y'all want to have this fight, and then when it came time to have the fight, it was just like, what happened? Why was why was it off? Like
oh yeah, it definitely fell off. Like I was like,
you said it yourself though. If you said it, if Jimmy's the one that quote unquote checked out, maybe he was a little frustrated deep down at the fact that the build was just
the build was mid. The build was mid. Like everything about this build and all this stuff was an episode of Raw or SmackDown, not WrestleMania.
Yeah. The only thing that really was like a high point was literally that video package. It was like probably the best thing about
I
it.
am my brother's keeper.
Yeah, like just to see their mirror images of like, you know what I'm saying, being back to back and just childhood images and all these things to show Jay's success, their success together as the Usos, and just yeah, man. There was a spot, Gresh. I don't know if you caught it because we were there live and we were so checked out, but apparently there was a spot where they both tried to super kick each other, but they stopped in mid motion. A lot of people pointed that out as the dopest part of that match. Yeah. Just because it was like, okay, they're twins and they think alike and they know each other so well. So of course they're gonna
like stuff like that I caught and it was dope. It was just them turning the super kicks into punches that made me check out.
You know, and the sad part was going into night 2 when it came to the interference spot
and the spear. I'm like, yo,
everybody was like, that was the best part.
That's the best part of Jimmy and Jay the entire weekend, outside of Wayne rapping Jay to
that lazy ass.
Yo,
man, Wayne got the easiest motherfucking paycheck you could ever get.
No, it was terrible.
Thank you.
When I was there live,
I'm a millionaire. I'm a young money millionaire.
So when you're there live, you feel it. You're like, okay, this is dope. But when
it was drier than sandpaper pussy.
When you're there in the moment, it was dope. But when I got back and listened to it, I said, "Oh, this shit is ass." And then my sister got mad because we didn't take her. I was like, "Trust me, you did not want to go there. Not for that half-ass performance."
Man,
so he got the easiest paycheck.
Bro, I'm telling you, that thing was. Dog, I was just like, dang, Wayne, that's messed up, bro. Like, being there live, it was like you were hyping the moment, but when you go back and watch it on like the footage, you're just like, oh my god, this was
like him. It's on you. It's on you. It's on you.
Oh my god,
it's on you.
It's all right, nigga.
Oh, short ass trying to get hype with the crowd. I was just like, god damn.
It's on you. It's on you. I'm like, bro, you didn't add nothing. You didn't even freestyle because trust me, Jay. That entire song opens you up to freestyle.
Mm-hmm. Real shit.
And you just say, it's on you. It's on you. I'm like, all right, nigga. Stop.
Bruh. That thing was...
Take us home. Take us home, brother. Take us home.
It was crazy, bro. That's why I was just like, man.
And also, it was cool to see The Rock wrestle for the first time in person.
For me, this was time number 2 because I did catch him in the Attitude Era. One time.
Like, this was my very
tracksuit Rock.
I feel like this WrestleMania to me was full circle because the very first WrestleMania that I legally purchased was the one that everybody hates, the one in 2011. That was the very first one that I legally purchased.
Oh, okay.
It was in Atlanta. I was like, "Yo, can I go to Atlanta?" My mom looked at the tickets, says, "Fuck no, you can buy the pay-per-view." So she was. So I watched it, and it was ironic because The Rock was was the one that sold me on ordering that pay-per-view. So now to see him in person for one of the manias that I actually went to, I was like, "Yo, this is pretty cool."
No, facts. That was lit to see. The irony for me is that my first WrestleMania I actually watched. Now, of course, it was illegally because of the whole black box thing back then, but. WrestleMania 15, ironically, the last time they were in Philly was the first one I actually watched as a kid. So, like, that was kind of a cool full circle moment to see, oh, snap, we're part of a WrestleMania in the city where it was last at, like, back to 15, you know what I'm saying, out of that 40-year mark. So, that was pretty cool to experience. And like I said, last time I saw Rock live was when he was Tracksuit Rock in the Attitude Era, freaking beating up on Mankind with a chair. St. Valentine's Day Massacre back in Memphis at the Pyramid, which ain't even a venue no more. It's a whole Bass Pro Shop. So it's like, it's crazy that, you know what I'm saying, to come now and see this version of Dwayne. It's weird. I can't call him Dwayne because that's my name. Anyway, it's just funny, you know what I'm saying, to be there, despite the reactions of Gresh with these long entrances and being like, long ass entrances. Like, god damn.
Yeah, they were kind of long. I'm like, oh my god, this is literally like I hated that that night one main event, as far as like them, like the build of it did not require them to do long, slow elbow and collar tie-ups. I'm like, bro, fists should be flying. This dude insulted your mama.
Mm-hmm.
He basically made you bleed and made an entire belt dedicated to your mama. And you out here, I'm gonna do a wrist lock with the Rock. No, you better be punching the shit out of him.
Mm-hmm. By the way, speaking of which, I'm curious. Gresh, did you just so happen to see us anywhere on that camera angle? Anywhere?
Nah, I did not pay attention. I will have to.
Okay, because apparently one of my aunts claimed that she saw me when they was watching WrestleMania. I'm like, huh? How? I was like, where?
We were pretty close. Like we were like, if we would have went one section down, we would have been on the floor. Like,
true.
Like borderline. Like we was on the floor, but if we would have went one section down, we would have been in line of the hard cam.
Mm-hmm. Legit. Which is why I was like, that's interesting that she says she saw us, because I'm like,
it's like we weren't in front of the hard cam, but we were in one. We were in range of one of the cranes.
Mm-hmm.
So it's possible.
It's possible.
I've had people tell me all the time like they saw us, and I'm like, how? Send me a screenshot.
Yep.
Like, don't just tell me you saw me and then it ain't me. It's just another black nigga in Philly that you thought it was me.
Facts. Big facts.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Josh. There ain't gonna be nobody else looking like you, bro. It's only one of you. I'm just gonna be really honest, Josh. I could pick your ass out in a fucking big ass crowd, and you would know that I picked you out because you would hear me scream your name abruptly, loud as fuck. Hey, yo, Josh, I found you, nigga. You're gonna be like,
that's true.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah.
But outside of being cold as hell, yeah, I think that pretty much wraps up our WrestleMania weekend, because we just chilled at the crib. I mean, we did WWE World.
Oh no. Wait, there's one more thing. Because this pissed you off and it pissed me off. That goddamn traffic in these freaking stadiums. Philadelphia. Let me tell you something. Look.
It was cold.
Philly Stadium right here.
It was
Wells
cold.
Fargo right here. Lincoln right here. Hella cars backed up, just stuck, sitting there. Train full of people sitting outside. We was like, yep, nope, so much for that. We tried to call an Uber, and boy, the many times it got canceled, and you kept trying to. I was like, Gresh, let's just walk further down to see if we could follow where these cars. Nothing. We had to go to a freaking courtyard Marriott, chill in the lobby until it got clear enough for an Uber to finally come get us, because we were like, bruh, this don't make no sense.
So we didn't get back to the crib to about what, 1:30?
It was about 3 darn near. Because we ended up going to Taco Bell because it was 24 hours and it was the only place we could go get something to eat.
Yeah.
And then we got back to the crib and it was over with.
Yeah, that's why we was like, because a lot of people was like, why you ain't going to night 1, night 2? That's why.
Yeah, because Lord, here's the thing. You saw how night 2 ended. So despite what people may say about night 1, night 2, I'm glad we went to night 1. Because that experience after the show and night 2, knowing how early our flight was, shoot.
And it wasn't even that early. We just had to get there early because I had to go through TSA longer.
Mm-hmm.
Because I ain't have my ID.
But that still would have sucked. Because it's like, based off how we got home, on top of having to make sure we were all packed and didn't forget, bruh, nah.
Oh, no. What we did was right. Like, if we were to do this again, we would definitely, like, if we want to do night 2, I would definitely schedule our flights to leave Tuesday.
Facts. And not to mention, I didn't even realize the Raw after Mania was in Philly. I'm thinking it was in Brooklyn, but it was like, oh, that was the week of Mania when it was in Brooklyn. So to see that it was in Philly, it was like, oh, we could even have went to that Raw, but it was like, yeah, the Raw was
kind of mid. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
It was. I laughed.
It wasn't mid. I like the fact that it restored the feeling of Raw at the Mania with the crowd hijacking the show.
Yes.
The only thing I did not like was the Rock long.
Oh my god.
Promos. That's the one thing that I despise about the final boss Rock. His promos just drag.
Long. It's like
Bro.
he's the opposite of a wrestler. You know how like when wrestlers get older,
If
their
I
matches
see a
get
fucking
longer?
wrestler, my nigga, try to fucking record a 20-minute promo, my nigga, on
Nope.
God, bro,
We
pull-up
still
season is in full effect, my guy.
To answer
Yeah.
your question, brother, no, they still
Nah,
have not announced it. But the rumor apparently is Minnesota, and I'm like, it better not be.
no, thank you.
Like if Philly, now granted, here's the thing, Gresh. I will say this: Minnesota at least has a dome, at least, so you wouldn't be in the cold. But the problem is you're in the cold everywhere else.
But now I saw someone from who lived in Philly comment on one of my posts. They was like, "It's not even cold here," and they was in Minnesota. They said it's not even cold. I was like, okay, we'll see. I still ain't finna go out of my way to go there because I don't know what the hell to do there.
Purify yourselves in the waters of Lake Minnetonka. That's Hey man, R.I.P. to Prince, dog. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can really tell you. It's and the Mall of America, apparently.
So outside of that, I just got sick. My sister got sick.
Did I get? I
don't
don't think I
think
got
you got
sick,
sick. You was
but
fine.
allergies seem to, because I did hear y'all coming up with some stuff.
This is the thing. We went from it wasn't more so that we were sick. It was like allergies on top of pretty much recovering from, because my body recovered from all that. Because one of the main reasons why I didn't go to WrestleMania night 2 either, because my body just reacted poorly to being out there in the cold.
Yeah, Ash was the same way because she caught a cold from when I was chopping it up with her, and she said the same thing. She caught a cold because she didn't expect it to be that cold.
Like I was prepared for the cold, but that cold, I'm like, my God, y'all should have told me. I would have brought snow coats.
Yeah, I was mad I didn't bring like some of my gator masks or anything just for the moments of like that wind chill, because I was just like, God dang, I didn't even think. And I should know better because I got fam in Philly and I've been up there in these cold nights, but it's been a while. So
and I got a gator too. That's what I'm saying. But
like,
it's just yeah. It's just
I ain't thinking about my gloves.
The hell are you trying to say?
You know she wants to. She waiting up. Did she freeze?
Nah.
Nope, there she go. Okay.
She just muted herself.
When he was talking about that, like he had the cold, it looked like he was doing the discount double check. But I just stayed over here and I just mind my business. You know what?
But yeah, it was like outside of that, I'm good now as far as like I'm not contagious. Like at one point I thought it was COVID. I was like, did somebody fucking give me COVID? The reason why I went to that conclusion is because I know a lot of wrestling fans, they don't care if they're sick. And I've always wanted to go to like DPW and all this stuff. And it's a lot of instances where a lot of times the talent will be like, hey, I got COVID, so make sure y'all are tested. So I tested all this stuff. I'm good. No COVID. We're good. But it was just a freaking cold on top of allergies, on top of my body recovering. So that was literally all last week was just me recovering. So that's why I ain't getting no content. I was like, I ain't touching no content. I'm not touching no game. I'm just literally just going to sleep. I barely reacted to Raw. I didn't react to NXT on that Tuesday, and people was like, "Bro, where's Gresh? Like, what is happening, bro? I am recovering. I am sick."
Yeah, that's wild. I was more on Twitter than my boy Gresh, and I don't even be on there like that.
It was like, where's Gresh? Like, he's not saying nothing about Jakara Jackson on my TV right now. I'm like, brother, I'm too sick to worry about the maidens. I'm sorry. I'm trying to recover.
Hey. Shout out to her at Wale Mania though. We didn't point that out.
Trust me. One thing we didn't point out from WrestleMania week, TV does not do these women justice. These are gorgeous women. From Wale Mania to GCW to NXT to WWE. You've seen them in person. I'm like, my God, y'all are gorgeous.
Yeah. It was like wow.
Y'all are. Thank you, Shawn Michaels, for your Explore page.
Pretty much.
But yeah, that like WrestleMania week was one for the history books. I'm definitely going to go back when it's not as cold.
Or hopefully,
and I'm gonna definitely eat a regular Philly cheesesteak, not from WWE World. Oh, and also WWE World, I'm gonna need y'all to get y'all time zones together because they had us pay for like 12 to 5, but they cut everything off at 3. So it left us literally with 2 hours of just nothing.
I couldn't do my fan entrance. I was pissed.
Oh yeah,
like they had the long line, and they were like, it was only 3, and they're like, oh no, it's closed. I'm like, closed? Why?
We got like 2 hours.
It was like, bro, like that pissed me off. And from that, I mean, everything else was cool with WWE World from what we did, and the Superstore got rated like crazy because it was just like the first time we went just to check it out, plenty of stuff. All of a sudden, we went back. That stuff was rated, nothing but straight Philly jerseys and 360. Just if you want a Philadelphia fan like that.
So basically, if you go to these superstores, you got to go literally before the event. So like, we should have got everything Friday.
Yeah, so we learned that lesson. When you in those superstores, especially like now that we see that's a real superstore versus SummerSlam and Royal Rumble and Survivor Series superstores where it's just like a little room, and you're like, all right, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna get what you're looking for. But that superstore, yeah, you better grab what you see, because I should have got that Kane mask while I saw it. I was like, God dang it. That thing was gone. Right. It was none but Ultimate Warrior, and I was like, man, bump that. Ain't nobody want no doggone plastic Ultimate Warrior mask. I was like, bro, get out of here with that. Man.
I guess we got like 10 minutes before we get up out of here. You want to talk about anything that went down this week before we preview Dynasty that goes down this Sunday?
Speaking of Dynasty, yeah. How scale of 1 to 10? Where you at with this footage thing?
Oh, you talking about that all-in footage?
Yeah.
That didn't make nobody look good, in my opinion. I'm sorry. Like, I don't care how you spin it. That didn't make nobody look good. It didn't make Punk look good. It didn't make AEW look good. It didn't make Jungle Boy or Jack Perry look good. It made Jack Perry look like a bitch. But he learned how to flip it because he's been cooking with New Japan. He's using this scapegoat thing, and he got something here. I'm ready to say my fault OG when it comes to Jack Perry. But as far as like them using that footage, nobody looks good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nobody served the purpose with that footage.
If it would have happened right when it happened 6 months ago, maybe. But the other guy who's in the footage don't even work for you no more, so you can't even benefit off of it
at all. You can't even run a story with that.
No, you can reference it, but you can.
They tried to make a story out of it, boy. Talking about some FTR. Yeah, we were distracted. I was like, huh?
Y'all weren't even involved. Okay. That's all, because I was like, oh, okay. You got it.
When things like that happen, I have a song that I just start singing. Because when stuff don't make no sense, I just start singing. Just start singing.
On the road again.
No,
can't wait to get
not
on
even
the road again.
No, they start talking crazy, and I look at them and I'll be like, staring at the blank page before you open up a dirty window. Really sure inhibitions feel.
Get out. Get out.
Get that out. Oh, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. Hey, man, gave her the boot.
Get out. Get out.
You pulled a Will Smith and hits, boy. Get out. I was like, dang.
The door. But I guess we could talk about Cody as WWE champion. The story's finally finished. Like, how do you see them cooking with him now as champion?
I want to say I want to wait until I actually see his doggone challenger first, because all I'm seeing is promos since the time this man won it. I'm just like, okay, it's expected though. It's expected, so I'm being patient because I know that's kind of all he can do at the moment until he actually officially has a challenger.
Who do you want to see him face at Backlash? LA Knight or AJ Styles? I kind of wouldn't. I honestly want him versus AJ.
I want him versus AJ. Only for the simple fact about it is that AJ has wrestled everybody in the Rhodes family except Cody, so it'd be pretty dope.
I mean,
he wrestled his dad in TNA.
He did. That is true. I mean, for the sake of it, I'm gonna agree with y'all and say the same thing because I automatically assumed it. But then I say to myself, for a little twist, I wouldn't mind if LA Knight won and they turned him back heel after losing, in a sense. to like, because I need Hill LA Knight back. Basically,
they're not gonna. But here's the thing: Hill LA Knight never left. It's he's still the same person.
He's
but
still the same person.
We have LA Knight, Stone Cold Steve Austin era. That's who we're dealing with right now. That's
true. That's true. It just works better in a heel sense because it allows them to get a little more edgy. But you're right, because it's just.
But here's the thing:
it's just more so Triple H just needs to book his babyface to be edgy.
Yeah,
but if you notice, they are being edgy. Like everything is changing up. Like hell, how many? Even the commentary is saying shit and like having a lot of reference. Like night 1 and night 2 commentary, my nigga, was chef's kiss.
Especially when Snoop got on that mug, boy. I couldn't stop laughing.
Grandma, they ain't with your table. Oh, they done broke your table.
Oh, yeah,
give me some of that green, Bobby. Give me some of that green, Bobby. Give me some of that green.
He said, I'm going to go in the green room. You dig what I mean? He came, and I'll see you in about an hour and 15.
Man,
he did.
Boy.
I need Titus and Snoop on commentary at least one.
No, fuck no, bro. I'm happy with Cody, but everybody has to be patient, bro. Same shit.
That's why I had to explain to my sister, because my sister always comes to me with junk that be like, people be just bitching about something. I'm like, you honestly, it's social media. Niggas just need something to talk about. Because I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I'm literally seeing discourse right now on how Cody is holding the title during his entrance. I'm like, y'all have nothing else to bitch about?
These have nothing else to do. My thing is, how do you think becoming a champion goes? Like, there's a lot of PR. In the beginning, it's more PR than you even being in the ring, because one, you just beat somebody who had a tremendous title reign, leukemia and all. You feel me? And it wasn't just like some match. Like, bro, you lost to this man last WrestleMania. You feel me? And then legitimately finished your fucking story and told a story. And here's the thing about it. It wasn't just Cody's story that's finished. A lot of stories, match 1, like night 1 and night 2, a lot of other people's stories was finished. With Drew McIntyre, you feel what I'm saying? He finally got to win the championship in front of people, so he could have shut the fuck up. You get what I'm saying? Also, it told the story of, Damien got to close his fucking story. How? Because, he cashed it in. How did he cash it in? How many times do we watch movies or we watch wrestling and we'll see it and we'll be like, I need just take the belt and go.
Right.
Take the belt and go. And then when they get beat up, why you can take the belt and go? But this has been one of those times where we was like, bro, just leave. Just leave.
Oh, yeah. Drew would still be World Heavyweight Champion if he would just took the title and went back. He had to be a bitch.
Did y'all see when he crawled to Punk? Can anybody explain why he crawled to Punk?
He's such a thought.
I'm done.
He's such a thought. Like, bro, why you crawl like that? Like, bro,
I was like, you just kissed your wife and then you're gonna slide the belt to a man and start crawling to him?
Yeah.
Like,
yes, bitch.
Middle America.
I was like, dog. If you don't get this kinky ass,
stop putting your chest out. I see you, Josh.
Sensual seduction.
I'm gonna take my time. She gonna get hers before I. I'm gonna take it slow. I'm not gonna rush the stroke.
That's what he was doing. He was stroking that table. I'm gonna be sexual seduction.
Please don't. Please don't ruin this song for me. Please don't ruin this song for me. I love that song too much to ruin that for me. Don't do that.
Guys, bitch.
2 snaps and a motherfucking circle, bitch. Yes.
This cute.
Dwayne, don't look like that. Look at us. Come and play with us, Dwayne. Don't be like that. Hello. Hi. How are you? Yes. Yes, young king, shine. Boo-boo.
Chat, how y'all feeling today? Y'all good?
Yeah.
Y'all good?
Outside of that, Drew, you brought that on yourself.
Oh yeah.
All you had to do was just shut the fuck up and take the title. It was like
Take the
he
title.
tried to get on Twitter. He was like, yeah, everything was going good to Phil. I said, bro, all you had to do was go to the back.
As I
Oh
said,
no, don't worry. I was there with you because
as-
like usually I don't respond to people, and I try to stay but I was like, nah, fam. Like when I saw Bad Bunny be like, oh, you had a short work shift, I was like, how's that OT working for you? Just
bro, I gave him this analogy on Twitter when that moment happened. I said, this fool literally copied and pasted the recipe of the Atlanta Falcons in that 2016 Super Bowl, bro.
Oh my god!
I was like, you had it.
And you brought
right
that up.
in your grasp.
You had it in the palm of your hand and you
And you
fumbled in the
fucked it up.
second half because you got cocky.
Like you said, run the ball, you win the game.
Yo,
Walk
put your hands
out,
down.
you're still champion. Easy. It was
How
that
did you
easy.
think it was going to go?
Yeah, pretty much.
Dumb niggas. But Damian Priest is the world heavyweight champion. That's pretty cool.
First Puerto Rican in 50 years.
Yes, since Pedro Morales.
And shout out to my lady's roommate who was Puerto Rican. That was like the number one moment for her, actually, as a native Puerto Rican, to see, a Boricua get that joint. You know what I'm saying? I said, all right, hey. Despite this...
the Cunter Taker?
Yeah, despite
that, stop it.
People killing me with that because I'm just like, yo, really?
So they interviewed him. They interviewed Damien and told him that he's called the bisexual Undertaker, and he was like, I don't even know what that means. Like he was interviewed, and it was funny because it was him and Finn. So when they said it to Damien, Finn just lost it. He said, "Word, they call you the bisexual Undertaker."
Finn's stupid. Finn is, bruh. I don't know, man.
Is he stuck? Is Josh stuck?
He'll blink in about 2 seconds. He'll have to blink in about 2 seconds. There's no way. He trolling. He gotta be trolling.
No, I saw a move. He's fine. I see him. I see his breath. He's breathing. He's breathing.
And go.
There it is. Yo, he might just be frozen. Or is he really just working on holding his breath?
Let it go.
Oh.
Let it go. Yep, there it is.
Can't hold it back anymore.
Hey,
let it go.
Now, I don't know how I let him in because I don't have control to let this man in. So I guess he just pops in when he pops in.
Yeah, he's gonna let himself back in.
No,
man. The story, how the story finished for Cody Rhodes, I was with it. It finished a lot of stories. It finished the betrayal story for Roman. It finished the story for Cody. He's back.
Back.
Welcome back, brother. We held it down until you got back.
Hey there, brother. Good to see you there, brother.
I have no idea what has happened.
We
was literally taking we thought you was just fucking with us, and then I was like, wait, no, I see him briefing. He's briefing. Nope, I don't see him. Wait, he was like,
we lost him.
Hey, yo, we're good. All right, I'm gonna keep it in. Fuck it.
That works.
But yeah, other than that, what was that was crazy.
Story.
No, we was talking about Contra Taker.
We was talking about the bisexual Undertaker. That's what they call him. That's not me, but that's what they call him. And
that's what the kids call him. Yeah,
that's what the kids call him. And when they told him, when an interviewer who interviewed him with Fan told him that, he was just like, I don't understand what it means. And it's like, but what's so crazy is Fan understands it.
Well, he's not.
Yeah, he is, but Finn don't. Yes, he is, but Finn gets it, but he don't understand why they call him the bisexual Undertaker, which is why Rhea and fucking Finn lose their shit every time because it's like, you want to tell him?
You gonna tell him? I'm gonna tell him. Yeah.
It's gonna be like that one time to where nobody communicated with Batista that they was gonna all wear one color, and the nigga showed up looking like the lone Power Ranger.
Just like they used to call MVP back in the day. Go figure.
Now let's be fair. MVP did used to rock some Power Rangers fit.
Bro, it was Power Ranger-esque, you know what I'm saying? Like
Boy,
the man looked like he was about to go morphin time.
was that by
And I can
choice?
say that because like I actually like I know MVP, like he's cool people, but nigga looked like he was gonna go to morphin time like a couple of times. Like
Was that ever by choice, or did like management make him look like that?
no, I believe that was his choice because mind you, he came back at the Royal Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
And the only difference is he had the Wakanda one. But it was still the same length of all the other singlets that he wear. Hell, I still want to get a singlet to where I can just loop the front and just.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Okay. Speaking of Judgment Day, I guess we might as well go ahead and switch over. Rhea Ripley is no longer Women's World Champion.
Yeah, thanks to Dwayne, bastard.
Why it gotta be me? I ain't do it. It was Liv's fault.
They keep title that you get hurt.
Hey man, technically it was on Liv, not me. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't even on Liv, bro. She had got hurt at WrestleMania.
No, the thing is, it was a different arm. The one that at Mania was her left.
Mm-hmm.
I know, but
and
even
she took that bump into the wall, and it was like, yeah, it was a wrap. It was a freak accident. Like it's nobody's fault.
Do anybody know for sure what happened?
No, that's what they reported.
Yeah,
they said the wall spot.
It was the wall spot where she bumped into the wall. Because you could tell when you look back at it, she was literally clutching her arm. So it was the way she sold it. It was just a freak accident. Yeah,
they only put it on Liv and kayfabe, obviously, for being the person that attacked her. But
Brian is not gonna like this. Hey, Brian, he's gonna be mad as shit.
Yeah.
Remember when Liv threw Rhea into the wall after she hit her with the chair?
Yeah.
That's how Rhea got hurt.
I said that.
You was talking about WrestleMania at first.
No, I said I feel like maybe she like pulled something during the show.
No, it was when Liv threw her into the wall.
That's what I was saying when she whipped her into the wall, she felt like that. That's what they were saying.
Yeah. We wishing her a speedy recovery. Sucks. Like in a way, it's like I kind of see both sides of the argument because some people was like, well, how come the men can be injured and keep the title?
We had that same conversation too, but then she gets hurt on her shoulder and you just vacate the title automatically.
Whereas like you could have, because be honest with you, they could have just pivoted. Like let's just be real, she ain't got to defend the title at every pay-per-view.
And she wasn't, to be fair, because for a while she was barely defending it.
Let's keep it back too. Like this entire year run, she only had like what 5 defenses?
Yeah, it was Zelina Vega. You can count them on your hand because it was Zelina Vega.
She had Zelina Vega and Natalya twice.
So here's the point with that. Any other time I would be like, because like I said, I dissected it. It's her shoulder, something that she uses in the match. On top of that, she has to take bumps. You feel me? So you can't really do that. And then even with Seth, you know what I'm saying, and his knee, like he literally put enough duct tape to get him to Drew night 2, and then after that, his knee said, "Hey, buddy,
we're done."
Yeah, because they were saying They were saying you could obviously tell how hurt he was.
Yo, his knee and his back was like, "Hey, guess what we get to do?
We're going to bed.
Rest, nigga."
And that's why you can say, like, when people try to make the gender thing about it, it's like, trust me, WWE probably would have stripped him too if it wasn't for the fact that it was in the heat of WrestleMania. It's like he didn't want to miss out on WrestleMania, and I'm sure they didn't want him to miss out on it, so he just.
But they also monitored him. You feel me? And if he wouldn't have made the essentials that he needed to make, he wouldn't have. You know what I'm saying?
It would have been a 6-pack challenge for the world title.
That part. No but doubt. Like, even though his knee was how it was, he still showed his ass. You know what I'm saying? And he still showed up. He still did promos. He still talked his shit.
Did 2 matches, any week like that. Yeah, we can definitely give flowers. That was my only. That's why I said I can see both sides. Like I can understand what it's like. We don't know how this. Like if say Rhea does heal properly within the reported 4 to 6 weeks. We don't like.
If it's 4 to 6 weeks. She shouldn't have vacated the title.
No, it's 4 to 6 weeks to her to get mobility. Mobility. So it's like even if we don't know, they don't know how that's going to go. So it's like, say that she did get mobility, but then they say, hey, we still need to get surgery. That 4 to 6 weeks turned into 9 months. And she's
And then
gone
she
for the
tries
rest
to
of it.
still wrestle while trying to figure out what's going to go on. It can make it worse and extend that.
So they just said, you know what, we're just gonna, the draft is coming up. We were automatically going to flip the rosters anyway. We could just put the title on someone else. And then when you come back, you can either win. They can either they're putting the title.
Dog walk the fuck out of bro. When she come back, nobody's safe.
Nobody's safe.
Nobody is safe at all, bro. And like you can tag her in for that. Like I love Rhea Ripley, and I've rocked with Rhea Ripley since the Mae Young Classic when she looked like legitimately Barbie, like a fighting Barbie. And now to see her growth and her evolvement, it's been something amazing. Like my son used to call her haircut at first the 9 to 5. Like yo, like it's funny because like he calls Damian Priest Damian Yeast. And then he used to say that Rhea used to have the 9 to 5, you know, the serial killer haircut just to slick back. And now that he's like, yo, he's like, I would rock with Rhea more if fans wasn't being fucking weird ass hound dogs. He's like, seeing half the shit that they be saying about Rhea is just, he's like, it's distasteful. He was like, it makes me not want to like, you know, hit on Rhea because the way other people do it is just like, y'all ain't got nothing else to do.
Yeah, some of them do be going a little bit going overboard, but that's just in general. But yeah, I mean, I get it. It's like wishing her a speedy recovery. Like I'm not gonna be out here obsessing over Liv. It shit happened. But shout out to Liv though. She been feeding into the troll. She's like, cry about it. Okay, like she's basically feeding into the trolls because let's be real, y'all are pressed. I get it. But at the same time, it's like she's feeding into it. There's so many ways they can go with the story because apparently next week they're going to be crowning a new world champion, Raw Women's World Champion. Like they just say, yeah, next week we're finna crown a new one. I don't know if it's gonna be a match, it's gonna be a mini tournament. Who knows? They got 3 hours of Raw.
They put it on.
Part of me wants Nia, but I would not be surprised if they just go full throttle with Liv. And just have her and just have her just rubbing it in everybody's face.
I mean, that would if that's what Triple H is going for, that would literally set a lot of people on fire. You know what I'm saying? They will definitely be talking about it because you know.
But outside of that, yeah. That's let's see what else I want to talk about. Oh, new bloodline, apparently.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the new tag titles, but okay, that'll work.
Yo, he was so sad. Look at the way.
No.
I thought he was just going to bring up the design. And
we already did. Remember, we already talked about it. You want to talk about it more? You want?
Oh no, I just thought we talked about it, but we didn't really talk about like the design of them.
So what's your thoughts on the new Raw designs? I like it.
Yeah, at first I was kind of like, I don't know, but then I was like, actually, yeah, no. When I got a better look at them, I was like, I actually like these. I mean, they're even on first glance, it was way better than the pennies. I'll tell you that much. The penny and the nickels.
You know, we had those belts for 15 years.
Yes, we 15?
did.
15 years. The original design was.
That's right, because that was way back in the freaking doggone primetime players had them belts.
Yep,
millions of dollars.
It was literally when
the Hart Dynasty had it.
When the Hart Dynasty. Remember when they merged the belts because it was undisputed. It was the unified tag team titles, and then they just merged them and introduced those belts and gave it to the Hart Dynasty. The very first people to hold that version of the belt were the Hart Dynasties, D.H. Smith and Tyson Kidd.
Yeah,
it's too long to have. That's got to be the longest. Is that the longest tag team title?
The only reason why it stuck around that long is because of the brand split, and they just introduced the red version and the blue version, and they took away the copper and made it silver. But now the plus side of them saying going for the tag team gold is actually gold. So
instead of tag team red,
the
tag team blue, the tag team of copper.
I call them the fruit roll-ups because they was looking like a bunch of just
stop, please.
Juicy fruits.
Don't do that.
Fruit by the fruit.
And I said this the last time I was on here, and then I'm gonna just shut the fuck up. I need everybody who talked a whole bunch of shit about Seth Rollins and his championship not meaning shit. I need all of y'all, in the words of Paul Heyman, y'all can suck my fucking dick. I said this when we talked about the press conference. I remember when I was here and Marty was here as well. And what did I tell you? Everybody was sitting there. I was like, oh my God, it was embarrassing for Seth. Seth shouldn't have been out there. Like, he should have already went in the back. And I said no, because at the end of the day, as much as people want to sit here and be like, oh, this belt was created just for Seth to shut up. No, it was created for other talents to actually finally get a chance to showcase himself instead of trying to always constantly go after the fucking Roman title. Why? Because there's a whole bunch of fucking talent that needs to do that shit. And that's why Seth was like, nah, bitch, you're going to acknowledge me, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck what y'all says. I'm going to stand the fuck here because I'm a fucking champion. Do you not hear that? Niggas is singing. Why are they singing? Oh my God, they fucking love me. And ran with it. And look how the story fucking finished. Beautiful. He told Cody Rhodes he was gonna be a shield, my nigga. And I can be your hero, baby.
Yeah,
I can take away your pain.
But yeah, I like the tag team titles. They do look like the world heavyweight title.
I think that's why at first glance, because of that, at first glance, I think that's why I was a little disappointed, because it was like,
how would you make them? How would you make them?
It wasn't necessarily how it made. I just at first, because when I noticed that they were similar, just like the women's world heavyweight title, like when they revealed that, and I was like, oh, so it's basically the men's one in a women's form with a white strap. Cool. Then when these came, it's like, oh, okay, we're doing this again, but it's a difference in the fact because at least it's round, it's smaller. The
font is red.
Silver. Yeah, like it's a nice touch. That's what I said. When I got a really better look at it, it's like, okay, cool. Not bad for TV belts. Mm-hmm. Now the real belts, I'm curious. I want to know the ones that they take home. How do they look after a while? Right. After my shout out to Maven, and my saying them after they mentioned that, like two belts. I was like, oh, two belts.
Hopefully nobody has sex with this belt.
You know what?
Because I feel like everybody has had.
Bro, it's a
tradition.
To really be honest, like, you know what?
It's a tradition. Fucking with the belt on.
Yo, it really is. I can, as many times as I've been a champion, like, I don't fucking care. I'll say it, because like I clean the belt after. Like I don't I don't pull Sammy Guevara's and Logan Paul's. Like I clean the belt after for yeah, it's like a thing, like, I would like to get. I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna wait till we get off of here, then I'll tell y'all what I was gonna say, because it's, you know what? Nah, fuck it, it's Unleashed. I would like to get back shots while I have my belt on. You know what I'm saying? Like, why not?
Oh, the reaction on that man's face. Mm-hmm. You just gave him another Wale Mania reaction. Congrats, Lala. Another. Mm-hmm. Wait for it. He's playing it. He's playing something. Yep. He's queuing something up just for you. I can feel it. He is queuing something up that's going to play in a few seconds. Here's the look. Here it comes. And
I'm sorry.
Nigga, what did you know what?
He's deciding which one is more appropriate.
Nigga, did you know that I can see you? Nigga, you right there.
See? I know it. I knew. Yeah, man. Well, that does it for that discussion on the World Heavyweight Boxing Championship.
So you want to move on now? You want to move on now? All right, bet. So let's talk
the bloodline.
The bloodline. We got Jimmy got destroyed again.
Again. Mm-hmm. Poor guy.
No. He had it coming, bro.
He did.
Like he
put it.
Everybody knew he was gonna catch it, bro.
You think it was more so? Okay, here's the question: is it because he lost, or is it because his match was trash? That's the question.
It was because they was going to get rid of him a long time ago, bro. Remember, Jimmy wanted to be the next in line and thought because of what he did for Roman with Jay that would put him in. And when Roman was like, Solo was next in line, Jimmy was like,
You're like, for real?
damn, like, word, cuz? Okay. I forgot about Tonga because honestly, I thought that my Fatu was gonna pop up.
I kind of did too.
I don't know why y'all. That was another thing I called because I know you remember me saying.
I think it's more so because so much has happened that he just slipped in the radar. Like I kind of avoid for WrestleMania week fallout. I kind of avoid all rumors, or I try to avoid social media as much as possible. So my reactions are genuine. So when Tama jumped Jimmy, I'm like, yo, this was a genuine reaction. Like, Tama? We going
and
there?
even still then, people was like, I don't get it. I was like, so y'all don't remember Rikishi and Haku?
He's family.
And people was like, I don't get it. Like, he's not even related. Like,
I've heard
neither is fucking Paul Heyman or fucking Sami Zayn, my nigga.
If we want to be technical, you want to be technical.
Not even the fucking Rock and Roman Reigns are fucking related, bro.
The Rock's side of the family is adopted.
They're adopted relatives.
Yep.
This nigga Cody's been fighting his life for play cousins.
Jimmy Snuka, Tamina Snuka, you know
they're all blood. They take the blood oaths very serious.
Mm-hmm. And I understand that. I if anybody understands that more than anything, I do, because I have people in my life who are not my blood, but have been there for me more than my own flesh and blood. So I understand that. You know what I'm saying? Too. Like, I get that. But if y'all niggas want to be really technical, that's not your purse. I don't know you.
Dog. Yeah.
Poor Paul. And I was scared for Paul. I ain't gonna hold you.
Paul was scared for Paul.
The way Solo was hoeing Paul, I was like, you leave Paul alone. You leave the new Hall of Famer alone, Solo.
Here's the logic gap with Solo's proclamation. Winning and losing matters. You lose, brother. You have not lost. You have not won one single match since you beat
John Cena at WrestleMania.
Was it WrestleMania or was it Crown Jewel?
That was WrestleMania.
It was one of them Saudi shows. It was one of those Saudi shows. Remember when he just kept Samoan Spike and John Cena? I
thought that was last year WrestleMania.
No, it was Crown Jewel.
It was Crown Jewel. It was like one of the Saudi shows.
Was it?
Yeah, because it was. Remember when John Cena basically said, even with half a throw, I still cooked you, because he had sold a Samoan Spike and he cut a promo on Solo on that SmackDown with a bad.
I just thought it was Crown.
Because remember that whole week, that whole end of the year where John came back full time briefly.
Actually, pause, because that was when fucking Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn won.
Yeah,
against the Bloodline.
Yeah, against the Usos. So yeah, John got recently destroyed. That's why he tied into the fall of Roman at Mania, because Solo took him out and he came back.
Oh yeah, no, he dog walked Cena. Like whatever show that was that he dog walked Cena.
And then after that, he never lost. After that, he never won.
Wait, did he win? Wait.
Nope.
To be fair, they put him in.
Hold on, wait. Didn't he win some?
Nah, all of them was tag matches, and Jimmy kept losing.
Wait, but didn't they put him in a singles? He had a couple of single matches.
No, because he lost to LA Knight. He lost to Jey Uso.
Let's go to cagematch.net. Let's pull up Tony Khan and pull up cagematch.net, because I'm curious. So
I know he lost to LA Knight. I know he lost to I know he lost to Jay a couple of times.
All right, we're going based off of let's see. 2023, let's see. Street fight. This is in 2023. He lost. Then you go to, where is it? Damn, he lost a lot. What the fuck? God damn. He literally lost a lot. Damn. Street fights, he lost. Tag matches, he lost. And most of these are in house shows. So he lost. He was losing in house shows and on TV. He fought Randy Orton, lost.
Count the TV matches. Yeah, I'm about to say.
Okay,
so anything live.
Okay, right. Because if that's the case, yeah. Let's see. So September 1st, he defeated AJ Styles. Then John Cena and LA Knight defeat the Bloodline at Fastlane.
Thanks to Jimmy. Yeah.
Thanks to Jimmy. Then Solo lost to LA Knight on the following SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
Then LA Knight and Randy Orton defeat the Bloodline. That was the Tribute to the Troops episode. Jimmy. So Solo Sikoa defeated John Cena in 16 minutes at Crown Jewel 2023. Mm-hmm. And that was November 4th. Then you have LA Knight and Randy Orton winning. Then you have AJ Styles defeating Solo by DQ on the December 15th episode. Okay. Then a 2-on-3 handicap match. AJ Styles, LA Knight, and Randy Orton defeated the Bloodline.
Jimmy. Yeah.
With Jimmy. Randy Orton defeats Solo Sikoa on that SmackDown after. Then LA Knight defeats Solo Sikoa on the SmackDown after by DQ. Mm-hmm. Then I guess you can count dark. You can't count dark matches because after SmackDown, because Cody beat him there.
Stop.
Then literally he didn't, and then after that he literally had no matches. All the way, it was all house show. Then they had Bloodline Rules versus Seth Rollins on that Raw in Brooklyn. I mean, in the Barcade, no contest.
Oh, sorry, it wasn't. Dang, I thought he won that. But yeah, okay,
no, it was no contest because there was no DQ. But it was just a rules thing. Then Jey Uso defeated Solo Sikoa by DQ on the SmackDown before WrestleMania weekend, and then that's it. He has not won a singles match since John Cena.
Okay.
Both in live show, and so that's why I made that note. I was like, so with this declaration that that winning and losing matters, he needs to win. Because if that really was the case, Solo should have been kicked out in November.
Solo should have been done. Mm-hmm. I mean, no, because really, if you really think about it, Jimmy was the weak link because
no, I'm not defending somebody.
No. Okay. I'm not saying it. I'm saying like how other fans, it would be like, yo, I'm gonna keep Solo because Solo is like the big muscle bound dickhead in high school who's the muscle but brains is not his best forte. But he can like fuck up some people, and that's what you needed. You have the reincarnated Samoan bulldozer. You know what I'm saying? Which it's a beautiful thing. But then you have Jimmy, Jimmy's there for the laughs. Jimmy is there to
get up.
All right, you know what I'm saying? So it I get it, but it made sense because it's like, yo, now we get rid of Jimmy. Now we're getting the Usos back together. And I do truthfully believe it's going to be Roman and the Usos against Solo and Tom and fucking
Jacob.
Fatu. Now I ain't gonna hold you. I would like for Fatu and Zilla to just hop in and now it's them four. But then the question is, who would be the fourth member to help Roman them?
Trust me, it's like 20 million of them niggas. They'll pop up.
The other Tonga.
Yo, you know what?
You got a whole brother out there that they forgot about.
There's a whole bunch of them Samoans. It's like whichever one, they all badasses and they all fit. So it's like whichever one you want to pick, yeah. But I'm intrigued. Like they finally reeled me back in because I'm not gonna lie to you. If
Lance and Hawaii, that's who they'd go with.
Yeah, Lance and Hawaii could be.
He is in Hawaii, so that
could be. So that's what I'm saying. It's so many people it's so many of them. Like, god damn, it's so many of them motherfuckers. Like they literally spawn up like gnats.
He'll just get Lance and Noah. I'm acting like I didn't even know.
That's what he just said. That's
Lance,
what he just said.
I'm so sorry, Lance. Like, and I literally just saw him. Yo.
Yeah, that's what Highlight just said. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's so many of them niggas though. So it's easy to forget.
But Roman may be upset. Roman may be upset with Lance. He was at Hog and he was wrestling. I forgot the dude he was wrestling. And during the time the dude was down, he got outside on the apron and he threw up the acknowledgement and then he ended up losing. So then when I saw Lance when he came
I ain't
to the
gonna lie
back,
to you. Roman ain't in no position to be mad at nobody. He ain't the champ no more.
All right, you know what words?
Yeah. So he can't pick and choose who he want by his side. Like, bro, you ain't got no choice.
I mean, he actually really could if he wanted to.
I mean,
He could still be picky because like he still was a dope champion. You know what I'm saying?
But you still lost, bro. It's all
Yeah,
good.
I went back and looked at that title reign. Shout out to the playlist.
He has defended that belt 31 times in the 3 years.
No one can dispute Roman's title reign. They're just glorified haters. But
like my boy Playboy Rick, beach ball Roman, as he calls him.
he's just a hater. We give him a pass because he's cool.
Yeah,
but
despite his Brock loving fandomness.
Yeah, no comment on that.
Oh man!
But let me see what else we got before we get up out of here. Or before we preview. What's it called? Oh, Sheamus is back.
And he got the lobster dude.
He got the lobster. Niggas was clowning me because I called that thing lobster head. I'm like, I thought it was lobster head for the longest. It's written in my face.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
So that's pretty dope to see. That Intercontinental title division is about to be real stacked with him back. Him, Gunther, Ilya, if they bring him on the Raw, Chad Gable, a new heel Chad Gable after that good match on. That man literally snatched Sami Zayn up out his wife's arms and gave him a German on the floor.
Shout out to that production, man.
So shout out to that. Let's see what else we got.
Shout out to Becky Lynch, wrestling Rhea while having strep throat and 102 degrees. Dealing with
shout out also, ma'am.
50-degree weather at that.
You was going through it just like we was going through
it.
She was like, and like after they was saying it, and you saw how she came out because like usually she'll be talking her shit. Like she stayed calm because it's like, yo, I'm not about to exert myself. This what little energy I have, bro. We're gonna get down here. By the time this adrenaline hits, we're gonna be good for probably ever long. We got like a good hour or two after the match until the adrenaline wears off. I have enough time to be in bed, Vicks, everything.
Oh, I almost forgot. We got Jade Cargill. What's our collective thoughts on her first couple of matches on since Mania?
May I start first so I can go ahead and get it out of the way?
Go ahead.
I really wish people would shut the fuck up and just watch her cook. Cause goddamn, like I've seen a couple of people be like, "Oh well, she's just still doing the same thing she was doing at AEW. I don't even see anything different." So like, you mean to tell me she's at the Performance Center and like she don't even have anything else new? Like, what? Oh my god, like is this the way y'all cheer for her? First off, my guy, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna say why shut the fuck up. One, she's actually at the point now to where she's learning to perfect her craft that she learned during AEW. That's one. Mm-hmm. Two, Jade got some shit in the bag. Y'all can quote me on it. Jade got some shit in the bag. Y'all forget she's been working at the Performance Center and been working with Natty. So after she perfect the shit that she used to rock, her basics, in a sense. When she perfect her basics, bro, and then she starts unleashing all this other shit, y'all gonna be like, oh shit, because she's getting warmed up. That's what she's doing.
And my thing is, why would they break something that wasn't broke? Why would they change
My
it?
only gripe with Jade is she is too wound up tight. What do you mean by that? Bet. During their entrances, if you notice, she was kind of stiff. Like Naomi dancing, Bianca dancing, they just went and just like Jade is just walking, making sure, like, hey, make sure. And I'm just like have a little bit of fun. You feel me? Like loosen up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like she looks so tense. And that's the only thing for me with Jade is that she looks massively tense, bro. and I just want her to be more loose, if that makes sense.
No, it makes sense. Like I've noticed that you can tell she's trying to. They're trying to. I don't, and it could be their call. They could be just saying just be serious, be focused. But at the same time, you could tell her it could be nerves too. She could just be nervous. Like it's so many variables. Like it's so many that they can go with that. But I'm intrigued. Like her, if they
I'm
put
loving what they're doing with her.
if they put the tag titles on her and Bianca, yeah, them belts ain't never going off. That's gonna be a Bruno run with them titles.
Also, shout out to Jade for the LL Cool J sharpening my sword. She's hilarious. It's the funniest shit ever. I'm sorry, Josh. I'm done.
Yeah,
No, you're good. Sloan says she needs to smoke some reefer to relax.
yeah, man. What's happening, homie? Yeah, nah. I agree with y'all, really. Shoot, she just keep doing you, Jay, really. And if they win them belts, that's Kane and Undertaker in the female version. Good luck stopping that.
That's the Sisters of Destruction.
Mm-hmm.
The two woman power trip.
Oh, and also, while y'all talking shit about that shit, like, did y'all know that when Naomi when it was in that 6-woman tag, that like Naomi made history by being like the woman to win, to have the most wins at WrestleMania?
Yeah, I peeped the image of that. Yeah, all her WrestleMania wins. That's pretty dope, and it's going under the radar, low key. But that's cool that she's won that much. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully they acknowledge that, man. For real.
If not, I'm gonna make a tweet tomorrow. Tell them congratulations, because that's a big deal.
It is. All right, so before we get up out of here, we got like two more notes. We're gonna preview AEW briefly, and then we'll make this notes before, because Dynamite is dropping tomorrow. It's like the go home before AEW Dynasty. We'll hear from Samoa Joe, World's Heavyweight Champion. That'll be dope. We'll also hear from Swerve Strickland, the number one contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. That's also dope as well. So that'll be shout out to Swerve when I try. Yeah. Swerve. We also have a mixed tag team match. Excuse me. We have Adam Copeland and Willow versus Brody King and Julia Hart. Julia Hart is what they is. That's also dope as well.
Okay.
We got what's her name? Deonna Purrazzo versus Mariah May. That's also a dope situation. We'll also hear from Mercedes Moné.
You know,
I'm tired of these promos. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Well,
these promos.
Me too, bro. But we ain't gonna see it until double or nothing at this point.
You said
it's
what?
anticipation, baby. Like, breathe.
That's a long anticipation. Says double or nothing.
I mean, but hold on.
I need her
to
get
not really.
I need her to get physical. I just need her to punch somebody in the face.
I mean, but like, if you don't really be honest about it, even when they brought Jade to WWE, she didn't get physical for a while. We just saw her doing backstage stuff and like doing stuff. You feel me? So like, it's a hey, just wait. She got beat the fuck up, bro. Okay, it's progress. She got beat up. Okay. We didn't see who did it, but she got beat up.
Okay,
she going somewhere.
She got beat up and was Monet her way all the way through that darkness too.
Yo, you know what? But you want to look at me crazy, but it's okay when you say that shit. That's crazy, Josh. That's fucking crazy, my guy.
Hey man, I'm talking about. I cannot. You see the comments on that video.
I hate that. I'm like, I'm gonna need her to not make that noise ever again.
Yes, because it's giving the wrong signals.
And like when I saw it, I was like,
bro, that thing giving the wrong signals, because I was sitting there like, man, look,
what's happening?
Respectfully, please don't do that.
1-800 Monet.
Oh, and they're still doing something with Hook and Chris Jericho.
And they're involving Taz in this. Oh, he's got to be uncomfortable. Oh, great.
You can look at the picture and look and tell that even though it's a promo picture, he looks uncomfortable.
Yeah, I think that's just his resting Taz face.
Yeah.
Before he faces Bryan Danielson this Sunday, we got Will Ospreay versus Claudio Castagnoli.
Probably a slap.
Yes, sir.
I
And
like to
then,
call him CC for short.
right. We got the Elite versus Pac and Daniel Garcia and Penta El Zio Miedo. So
Bit of
in a trios
cluster.
match. So that's what I'm saying. Dynamite on paper, it looks pretty solid for what it was. And also, speaking of solid, we have a new IWGP World Heavyweight Champion in Jon Moxley, becoming the first person to win the IWGP, the WWE, and AEW World Heavyweight Championship.
Mm-hmm. Long-term storybooking. Good shit, Mops.
This is
That's
some
wild.
good shit. This is some good shit.
If
It
that
won't
man
draw
would
me.
have
I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not gonna draw me to watch New Japan regularly because
facts.
I only have so much time in the world to consume wrestling before I just check out. But it's pretty dope. It's a pretty dope stat to see Mox become the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion. So
Makes me wonder if he were to ever, dare I say, end up in TNA for some random reason and he won that title. That would mean I think he'd be the only one to have all four of those. Then
no, he would be because Kenny never went to WWE.
True, you're right. So yeah, dang, that would be crazy, bro.
But congrats to him and congrats to that on becoming World Heavyweight Champion. Before we get up out of here, I guess we can get our predictions down for AEW Dynasty that's going down this Sunday. So as of now, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 matches.
Not bad.
So not too shabby.
Beats their usual 12, 15.
I expect them to add at least like 5 more.
Wow.
Nah, that's an indie. That's an indie show right there, baby. Good old 8, baby.
I
8 matches.
expect them to give us a little more by the time we get to Dynasty on Sunday. I guess for the first match we got for the International Championship, it will be Roderick Strong versus Kyle O'Reilly. Go ahead and give me Roddy to retain.
Kyle.
Yeah,
don't you remember something me?
That one, it was just the idea of the match in general. I'm like, when the heck did this happen?
They've been building to it. I can say they've been building to it. Like Kyle wants to do his own thing. I guess this includes that. So, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, for sure, Roddy.
Roddy. Okay.
I'm against all of y'all niggas.
The next match we have is a trios match. TNC champion Adam Copeland, Eddie Kingston, Mark Briscoe versus House of Black. Baby faces.
I'm gonna go House of Black, I guess.
Okay, Hob. All right. What about you, Laura?
I don't like this because I like everybody in this match. Not to mention Eddie's is like a like a personal friend of mine. Like that's my people. Oh, this sucks. I'm gonna pull an indie. Both of these guys.
You want to draw?
I would love a draw. That'll make me happy.
Oh Lord!
All right.
Let me live.
Right. Let's switch it over to the women. We got Julia Hart defending the TBS championship against Willow Nightingale. I feel like whoever wins this match is losing this title to Mercedes. So I would not be against Willow winning briefly and then just dropping it to Mercedes because they're obviously giving a story there. Because Willow is the one that took out Mercedes accidentally during their match. And they're turning into a story. So
I love Julia. She's came a long way. Her evolvement has been amazing to watch. But I'm going with Willow.
You going with Willow or Julia?
Willow.
Bet. What about you? Highlight.
Willow.
All right,
Most
so we
definitely.
all seen and knew. Bet. Switching it back to the brothers, we have for the AEW World Tag Team Championships, the Young Bucks versus FTR. I see the Young Bucks. It'll be a dope match, but yeah, Young Bucks.
I hope FTR.
So you got FTR?
Yep.
What about you, Highlight?
Shoot, man. Swear to God, if the Young Bucks win this, it would just be so pointless because it'd be like, maybe you could have just won it against Sting and Darby to begin with. But I'm just gonna go ahead and say the Young Bucks.
Oh yeah, that would. That and if Sting had his way, they would have won. But they was like, yeah, we're just gonna have him go out on top, which I'm cool with. I'm not finna bitch about it. We have next up for the AEW Continental Championship, Kazuchika Okada versus Pac, where everyone is banned from ringside. Basically, Continental rules, to my knowledge. I see Okada winning. I don't see them dropping the title anytime soon.
Yeah, that's. I love Pac, and I was able to actually meet him during my tryout. He is so nice. But no, I'm gonna go with Okada. They gonna keep it on him. They just put it on him and paid a whole bunch for that fucking pyro. They're not gonna put it on Pac.
What about you, Alex?
Okada.
Bad. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5 matches. But next up, we have for the Women's World Championship, Timeless Tony Storm versus Thunder Rosa. Give me Tony.
Tony.
I'm actually going Thunder Rosa.
Just because?
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me actually. I don't know why. Thunder Rosa seemed like she never lost it, so technically speaking, when someone usually never loses something, they usually win.
True. The last match that I'm looking forward to, or the next match that I'm looking forward to, is Will Ospreay versus Bryan Danielson. I see them putting the win on Ospreay. The only way I would see him losing is if they set up multiple matches, because this is Bryan's supposed last match as a full-time wrestler. So I mean last year as a full-time wrestler. So I wouldn't be surprised if they set up a trilogy or at least another match. But if they don't, I just see Ospreay winning this one.
I'll always be a huge fan of Bryan Danielson, because I was able to meet Bryan Danielson when he was American Dragon back in the day. And I've always been like, that's the dude. I'm gonna go for Bryan Danielson because he's a guy, bro. Like, he's the GOAT. I love Ospreay, but Danielson's the GOAT, bro.
What about you? I
as tough as this may be, give me Ospreay because, like you said, when you're in your last year, you're kind of putting talents over. He's just more so wanting to wrestle a lot of them. So Ospreay.
And last but certainly not least, for the World Heavyweight Championship, Samoa Joe versus Swerve Strickland 1-on-1. Now with this one, as much as I'm looking forward to this one, I don't see. On one hand, I see them just going ahead and pulling the trigger and putting the title on Swerve. But knowing Tony Khan and knowing how he is with protecting his people, his top people, I would not be surprised if Hangman Adam Page returns and screws Swerve out of the world title. So I'm going to go ahead and just put my chips in and Joe retaining. What about you guys?
I really want Swerve to win because there's some history there to make. You know what I'm saying? Being the first black AEW you know what I'm saying? So
right.
I for multiple reasons, I would go with Swerve, but then at the same time, it's like I said, Tony Khan is Tony Khan. So fuck. Fuck it. Swerve. Like
Swerve?
I agree with you, Josh, but I'm gonna stand 10 toes down for the homes.
Yeah. What about you, Alex?
I agree with you, Gresh, and I hear your point, Gresh. But this is their Cody Rhodes situation, so it's Swerve.
Okay, Swerve. All right. So yeah, will we do a post show? Probably not. uh but that is our speed round preview and predictions for AEW Dynasty that is going down this Sunday in St. Louis. I did plan on going, but life happened. I'm not going. I'll try to catch AEW bring a pay-per-view here, and we'll be good. But before we get up out of here, we got some songs of the week for our first final back because this was a solid show.
For
This is
sure.
basically an episode of Raw, but we got to close out with people so they can know our songs of the week before we get up out of here. We didn't even get around to predicting the draft, but I can just tell you right here, right now. I guess we can just give our brief thoughts on the draft. The draft, I feel like they need to shake up the women's division to balance it out more because I feel like SmackDown still has a lot more heavy hitters than Raw. And then obviously, I think they said this year the NXT is going to be involved in the draft, so they're going to be able to draft some people. So that'd be interesting to see what they do with that. Y'all got any quick thoughts on the draft this year?
I'm super excited because this is Triple H's full 100% draft. No shenanigans.
Hopefully they go full throttle with it and not just have people just read numbers and show graphics. Like
they will because they're doing more
Kevin Dunn
sports
is gone.
presentation.
He's not there no more, so they're gonna do some shit.
They're gonna do. This is gonna be like as legit as the original first draft was. It's gonna be like that. And based off what I saw with WrestleMania and Royal Rumble with the whole shirts champion 2024 logo of the individual, expect draft t-shirts too, where it's like name of superstar, brand, welcome so and so. Maybe even a little draft hat or something. They'll probably have a little cap or something like they do with the NBA and NFL drafts. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm intrigued. So
I'm just gonna keep it short and sweet. I'm just excited. I feel like it's gonna be some spicy shit, and I'm here for all the sauce, respectfully.
Sure. Honestly, if whenever they started, shit, we both not booked, we might do like a mini extra and talk about it.
I'm up for a fantasy draft. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we could do that too. We can do that. When is the draft start? Next week?
I do believe so.
So yeah, we can shape next week's episode based off of a fantasy draft and just go full throttle with it. We'll definitely convene about that. But yeah, songs of the week before we get up out of here. Songs of the week. For me, I got Candy Rain, Heavy D, and Track Masters Mix.
Okay.
So that's my song of the week for this week. What about you, Law? You got any song that you bopping with this week?
Yeah. Lose Control by Teddy Swims. And
Which version? Because I love the live version. That's in my playlist.
I have all of them, but the acoustic one is pretty nice.
Okay.
And then collard greens.
Yes, man.
That like every time I see the goddamn cartoons, I'll be like, hey.
What about you, Highlight? What songs you got for this week?
Give me Ain't No Stopping Us Now by McFadden and Whitehead.
Ain't No Stopping Us Now?
Mm-hmm.
You said about who?
McFadden and Whitehead.
McFadden and Whitehead. All right, before we get up out of here, where can they find you guys on social media? Let's start with you, Lala.
Ruthless Lala on Twitter, straight Ruthless STR, the number 8 RUTHLESS, the number 1 on Instagram. Miss What That Larry do on TikTok and Twitch, respectfully.
Yeah, buddy. Highlight, you know the deal.
Yeah, man. You already know what it is, brother. Follow your boy all at Highlight Life, HILITE Life. Appreciate y'all, man. Catch us always at Life's a Botch _OTS. Shout out to my co-host, this Ash Benny. We'll be talking some more about our WrestleMania experience on tomorrow. Episodes post every Friday. And follow OTS Media Co, man. You already know the vibes, bro.
Yes, sir. And you guys already know you can follow the social medias at Gresh Unleashed, Gresh Unleashed Pod on YouTube, Road to 400 over there. Road to 10K on the main YouTube, youtube.com/@isgresh. I haven't been really touching the game this week, but I am definitely going to be touching the game more so this week as well as into the weekend because I'll be out of town. But I got the content is coming back, but we basically we just keeping it simple, keeping it chill. But for now, because I've been sick, but now that I'm back in full throttle, the content will be coming soon, and we definitely got the collab content coming. We just got to make sure our schedules are synced. Make sure you guys continue to support the brand itself because we are in the works of producing and releasing more podcasts produced by yours truly, Josh Gresham, Gresh Digital Media, Gresh itself under the Freeopedia brand or under the Gresh Digital brand, but Freeopedia is the collective that yours truly and Highlight created in 2022, and we've been expanding it. So a lot of different content coming out, whether it's podcasting, gaming, you name it, we got you. If you want to just keep in touch with all the links, solo.to/Gresh, or just follow both of us on social media respectively, and then we'll just keep you guys posted with that. Other than that, hopefully you guys enjoyed this long edition of the Gresh Unleashed podcast. It won't be long like this often, but we just had a lot of stories to tell and try to remember. And I'm pretty sure we probably forgot some stuff, but it is what it is. But luckily we had a good time. We had a blast. I wouldn't change a thing about my time in Philly. I wouldn't change a thing about the people who I got to connect with, who I got to link with. It was fun, all from bell to bell, from start to finish. And I wouldn't change a thing. WrestleMania Philly, WrestleMelanin Philly is in the history books. And with that being said, you guys stay safe out here in these streets and remember to always eat, sleep, flex, and repeat. We out, y'all. Be breezy.
Shopping in my